Robstar gang, what up? Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. Sorry about that. We had church was good, man. And it was a blessing to go to church today. And let me tell you something. It was a good service. It was a good service, but we ran a little bit over time, but that's okay. That's all right. No big deal. What's up? What's up, guys? Mike Wynn, what's good? Let me get over here real quick, chat. I'm trying to set some things up. I still got some stuff. I got to edit this. Better late than ever. Absolutely. Absolutely, chat. Trying to get this stuff pulled up. Hold on. There we go. Let's go, Rico. All right, sorry about that, guys. We're all set up. I'm getting some stuff fixed. Hold on. I got to get some stuff fixed with the live. So just give me time here. All right, single back set. Bryce hands it off to Rico. Rico finds room. Touchdown. He was going to do it. There we go, chat. Let's go, chat. Rico. Rico. Hit him with that, Rico. Hit him with that, Rico. Got some stuff I got to edit on this dang live stream, chat. I got to edit some things. Make sure we get all the stuff in the description. I wasn't able to get all this stuff. It's all good. It's been a blessed day, though, man. Went to church. Well, I went to the gym this morning. Went to church. Now we're here with you guys, watching some Carolina Panthers football, up 7-0. Can't ask for a better day. All right.
Whatever energy drink she had, I want some. With Domino's 2 medium 2-topping pizzas for just $6.99 each, you can feed the whole team. Or you could get something else for about $6.99 each instead. Your choice. If it's hard to beat $6.99.
I don't want that.
Yeah, I'll take a look. Well,
no, I want the live this, more like this. There we go.
Maybe. No fees on checking accounts, no overdraft fees.
What's up, Nova? All right, chat. I'm going to get to you in a second. Hold on. 74 of you people watching. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Get the score on the screen. Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Sorry, guys. When you run late, I got multiple things I'm trying to work through here, guys. Trying to work through some things here. So bear with me. Bear with me. All right, just bear with me a little bit. All right, here we go. We'll share it right here. Okay, we'll move it to the side. I'll get myself over like this. There we go. We are all good. Yeah, Christian, what's good? Panthers Blue, appreciate you. T Green, T Thompson, Rory, Shadarius, Steve-O. We're all up in here. Appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys.
Taking over the block and then watch this bam. Right there, open it up for your running back. I mean, that is the kind of stuff that I dream about at night. That is a beautiful combination, and I'm so excited to go for it. I think he might have banged these there. Not 100% sure, but he's walking it off. You got to be excited about that violence in the running game.
Yeah, they're glad that Coker, the second-year receiver, is healthy enough to be in the lineup.
All right, the description is set up, ladies and gentlemen. The description is set up. I got that all taken care of. Let's see what else we need to add in here.
Just called up on the practice squad. Got trouble handling that. And here is the 26-year-old rookie Tyler Shuck, drafted on the second round from Louisville. He's the ninth quarterback to start for the Saints.
All right, let's see here. We got it going here. Tyler Shuck. Of course, I got something to address at halftime, by the way, chat. I got some stuff to address it at halftime.
His second start and a handoff to Camara.
Kamara's in the game, okay. All right, here we go. No, but what's wrong?
Yeah, it really comes down to, for me, it's all about Camara, but it's all about Taysom Hill. This is the guy you've got to get involved in this game plan. Coming off that ACL from last year.
What's up, Zach?
Week 5, we didn't start playing until week 5. Only have about 9 snaps a game. I look for them to get hit more involved here as he.
All right, Shook steps back, looking, pressure coming. Tre'von Wallace with the sack.
Yeah, Tre'von Wallace has been unbelievable since he took that green dot back over. But it really starts with Derek Carr.
Dude, ever since I updated this computer, my God, it's so much faster.
It's exactly how you didn't want to start if you're New Orleans.
All right, chat. Here we go. Shotgun. Shook. Looking. Pressure coming. Breaks out of the pressure. Throws. Finds Juwan Johnson. Wow. Wow, chat. Wow. That's how we're going to start it off, huh? That's how we're going to start it off, huh? All right, hands it off. Devin Neal. What is going on with our defense? Holy crap. What was that? Mike, no. We have a dog named Nova. My daughter's name is Layla. All right, Shuck. Motions Olave. Hands it off. Play action. Juwan Johnson holds it in. About dropped it.
Well, this is that red zone defense right now where they have been so good. 6
What happened, Sheila?
in red zone defense, only allowing teams to score TDs at about a 52% clip. So really simplifying.
Hello?
Chance to rally and make that.
Yeah, what's going on? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So what are they going to do? Okay.
Yeah, just very simple little scat hank right there. We get the tight end just spotting up in the middle of the football field and really playing well. Now seeing his guys,
Mm.
something else, giving them an opportunity.
Yeah, it's not your fault. Is that what you're calling to tell me? Okay. Well, I'm on my live. You took it where? Mm. Mm-hmm.
Alvin Kamara is a guy to me that they need to get involved. He is still a dynamic player, and he is so smooth, so talented. But people don't realize how big he is, Chris. He is big and strong. He's about 215 pounds at 5'10". And I tell you what, he's got some power behind him as well. But he's a guy they have to get engaged.
My goodness. Well, do what you need to do. And, but anyways, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, for sure. Definitely sounds like it was sad, for sure. So, well, the only thing I can say is at least the nightmare's over with. And at least, you know, I mean, it didn't go peacefully, obviously, but it sucks. But so, why it was bad over there? Yeah, you need to just. You just need. Yeah, you just need to. Yeah. Well, you better just focus on him now. Get him. Nice. So. All right, Mom. I love you. I'll call you later. All right. Bye.
Okay, it's just a treehouse. Mike,
Sorry about that.
are
Chat.
you okay?
No, I'm terrified of used car shopping and I cannot afford to overpay.
Buddy, I'm always here to help.
Show me, Car Fox.
Almost half of all used cars have been in an accident. Half. Carfax can show how damage impacts price, so you don't have to overpay.
Thanks, man.
Do your kids
Well, let's get. All right, chat. You got me now.
I built this treehouse. This is my treehouse.
always look for me and shop millions of
Good
deals
defense.
at Carfax.com.
Clay, what you sipping? I'm gonna get something here in a minute. Don't you worry. I'm about to get something here. Actually, I'm about to get some Voodoo Ranger. Actually, probably about to get some Voodoo Ranger. I went and got the juicy IPAs the other night. I got like a whole 6-pack in there. So I'm probably about to get that, to be honest with you guys. It's probably what I'm about to do, chat. And then I'm about to get me some soup. Because we made, my girl made a hell of a, not a chicken tortilla. What is it? White chicken chili. About to get some of that. So that's what we're about to do. That's what we're about to do here in a minute. Some claw tails. Are you talking about White Claws when you say claw tails? BK.
Baby don't stop, won't stop, can't stop for anything. And behind
All right.
Pampers 3.
All right, chat. I'm ready because we got everything up.
And now with new UPL tabs, changing with Pampers is easier than ever. Tabs off.
We got everything up. Oh, well, since we're on a commercial break, real quick, I want to talk to some of you guys real quick. If you don't like my content and if you don't like my streams and you think that I'm just some fake ass fan, don't come on my comment on my stuff and say that I'm a fake fan, because I've been doing this for 5-6 years. I've got over 6,500 subscribers. All right. If I'm such a fake fan, prove it. But don't come over here and tell me I'm a fake fan. And because you might not like my opinions, you might not like what I have to say about the team, you might not like what I think about the team. Don't call me a fake fan, because you don't know me, nor do you know how long I've been a fan. I've been a fan of this team since I was 4 years old. So, yeah, it's so true, hatred. So, but you keep commenting, man. I love all you haters. Just keep commenting. I love it. You can keep saying I'm a fake fan. Just keep it coming, because your comments helps me out. So, you can just keep on moving and have a great day. It's the way I look at it. All right, chat, here we go. Let's go offense. Just had to address that real quick. All right, we got single back set. Rico in the backfield. Looks like a 2 tight end set on the outside. Is that Bryce and Tremaine down low? Looks like it. Motion by the tight end. Hands it off to Rico. Rico. Oh, if he didn't trip there. Boy, if he didn't trip there. Let me tell you something. Yeah, of all teams to be a fake fan of, Panthers would not be my choice. Exactly. If I was a fake fan, I can tell you right now, I got a few teams in mind. Hand off to Rico. Oh, come on, Bryce. I want to see Bryce sling it a little bit, man. I want to see this team. I want to see Bryce hand it off a little bit more. I just want to see it. This is a secondary you should take advantage of. All right. Rico Daddle. Single back. Pistol formation. Hands it off. Runs to the right-hand side. Little shift move. Gets about 5 yards.
Develop, let the offensive line get to that second level, and then all of a sudden you got 4 or 5 yards off that run, put you in third down and manageable.
Yeah, his teammate, Derek Carr on defense, said he is dangerously patient.
Okay, 4th and 5. Or no, 3rd and 6. Shotgun. Bryce steps back, looking, throws. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, Demario Davis played that perfectly. I mean, just played that perfectly.
I've made up for the game, my knowledge of the game. He goes, I am at the point of attack before the back gets there because I've studied it and I understand what they're doing. So smart.
By that Saints defense, Sam Martin kicks that ball and it drops in.
What a kick. What a kick by Sam Martin.
I can't afford to overpay. Doug, are you hiding from used car shopping?
Maybe.
I'm always here to help.
Show me, Carfox.
Almost half of all used cars have been in an accident. Half. Carfax can help damage impacts price, so you don't have to overpay.
Whoa, I don't have to overpay.
You don't have to overpay.
Yeah, this is not ideal for your quarterback to have 2 batted balls.
Always look for me and shop millions millions of great deals at Carfax.com.
Check out the albums. They go great with the hydrangea below. Yeah.
What's up, honey? What does she want? What do you want, Taylor? What do you want? What does she want? What did she say? I'm not sure what she's asking.
Wendy's has new chicken tenders.
What about it?
Crispy.
What about
juicy,
Elsa Lane?
tender
Tendies.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
What do you want?
Tendies. And they're so good.
Yeah.
For tendies, you're gonna know by name. Gotta be.
Okay, well, you guys know Elsa. If you don't ask that.
Yeah, I don't know what you want, honey.
You want to sit?
You want to sit with me? You want to what?
Sit and sit. You want to sit where? Where do you want to sit? You know what? Where do you want to sit? I don't want to get down. You're gonna push me. Do you want to get down?
I'm not sure what she wants, honey. I'm not understanding.
She wants to sit on the couch.
Oh.
Oh, no, she wants to sit on the couch. Jump, you sit on the couch. She won't want to.
Sound like a bad idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Sound like bad. Am I this far behind, chat? Like, my goodness, I'm very far behind. It says live on my thing. Like, what are we doing here? Y'all are ahead of me in the chat, man. By far. Y'all are way in front of me. All right, well, I'm still doing play-by-play. Shotgun formation. Shooks and shotgun. Stepping back. 1st and 10. Throws over Chris Olave's head. You're like 2 plays behind. I know. Y'all are ahead of me. I'm still going to do the play-by-play. I don't care.
Well, we always talk about going off your own goal line here. Use your cadence because it doesn't penalize you if you jump offside. Certainly penalizes them. But you've got to get it off the goal line. It's 1 first down is always the goal.
Now that's even better. Okay. Hand off to Alvin. Kamara finds a run lane, gets 7 yards.
Trailing and throwing to get them to a field goal. And that's where we are at the moment.
All right, 3rd and 3. That should be an intentional grounding.
Okay. It's
How is
a treehouse.
Tre'von gets the pressure on him?
Are you okay?
No.
Then leads to that should have led to a grounding. I don't know how that isn't
I'm
ruled
always here to help.
Show me.
ruled
Almost
intentionally.
half of all used cars have been in an accident. Half. Carfax can show how damage impacts price, so you don't have to overpay.
How was that not ruled intentionally?
Kids know you're hiding in their treehouse.
I built this treehouse. This is my treehouse.
Always look for me and shop millions of great deals at Carfax.com.
Our prayers, our thoughts are with him, his friends, family, and
That's crazy. That is crazy. That is wild, man. I don't get how that is not a grounding. I don't get it. It should have. It should have been a safety and a grounding. But whatever, man. I don't get it. We had that conversation, chat. I see the Bryce talking there. We had that conversation, did we not? I mean, we had this conversation.
After you've been injured, you need a firm that won't back down with the size, strength, and experience. Any case, with 12 offices across South Carolina, our team has the experience to help you get your money faster and numbers.
Clay, have the conversation again. We might need to. Again, you're going up a bottom five. You're going against a bottom five secondary. Like, I mean, again, Dave Canales is also the one calling the plays.
Engineered to activate your logical thinking and decision making here, indefinitely here. First things first. Here, it's thought processing, overstimulated, beautiful. And this is the chaos zone triggered by Barstool. They hit the abstract center with play and instinct loop. Weekdays on FS1. No brainer.
If you're wondering why there wasn't grounding here, Mark explained. Again, Panthers wanted it.
Well, they're trying to set up a screen, but Carolina comes with this cat corner blitz, and he beats the screen there. So you've got the running back right there. You see the of Neil, the running back.
Yeah. Explain to someone else. Come on, Trevor. Not a bad return.
No, it wasn't. And Chuba Hubbard just doesn't have the same explosiveness. He's a good, solid, patient runner, but he does not have the explosiveness. So it's not getting those extra yards after contact that Rico Dowdle has consistently got. And then, like I said, that explosiveness leads to those big gains in the running game.
Hubbard's a year younger than Dowdle. He's got the fifth most rush yards in Carolina team history.
Come on.
Watching Dowdle take over here.
Bryce, play action, looking, throws. I mean, how is that not pass interference? How is that not PI? Oh my God. All right, Bucks up 7-0 against the Patriots.
Maybe a Super Bowl contender. Atlanta lost today over in Germany. They're 3.
Yeah, tell them to get it. What am I getting? Hand off to Rico. Let me look at it.
The Saints, what they're going to do, they're trying to stop this running game, shut this running game down, and basically saying to your quarterback, you're going to have to beat us. I mean, that's ultimately, we're going to put 6, 7, 8 guys, whatever we need to put in the box. And make the quarterback play quarterback.
And
Are you
Mark,
hiding
I
from
don't think
used car shopping?
There we go.
Maybe. I'm always
There.
here to help.
All done.
Almost half of all used cars
Nah, you can't
in
have
an
it.
accident. Carfax can show
You can't have
damage impacts price, so you don't have to overpay.
Whoa, I don't have to overpay?
You don't have to overpay.
I don't have to overpay. I don't have to
Brandon,
overpay.
starts with
You don't have to
First the way
overpay. Always look for
Our
deals,
offense
great
sucks.
deals at Carfax.com.
It's frustrating, that's for sure. It's for sure. Because outside of Rico in this run game, what do we got? I get it. Yeah, you can't. Well, I've said it for time and time again, chat. We can't rely on Rico to save our offense every single week. Again, sooner or later, Bryce Young's got to start slinging it. And if there was a get right game, like I told y'all, this is the one for him to get right. Should we draft a weapon for the third year in a row in the 20? No, we should not. Even though I've seen some like early mock drafts that are saying, that we do that. But I've also seen some mock drafts early where we're getting Ruben Bain out of Miami.
Now with new zesty crispy pickle fries. Just mix and match 3 apps and 3 sauces to create your own apple.
But I've also seen this now because some new ones. And it was like, but now we're like picking 14th. Mitch is hurt. Yeah, he's down. He was down after that play. That's why it's like a TV timeout right now.
Tuesday on Fox.
Han, what are you doing? Oh. I was going to ask you to do something for me, but it's okay. Nothing. I was just hoping you could heat me up some soup. I wasn't going to have you make the grilled cheese, but I'll probably come do it in a minute. All right, shotgun formation. Bryce steps back. Corbett gets beat by... That was Nathan Shepard. I couldn't tell who it was. All right, 3 and out, chat. 4th down, we're going to punt. Corbett got beat bad. Got beat just bad, man.
Don't get in the middle of him because he gave him a 2-way go. That's just the guy that hasn't played a lot this year that came in.
Yes. Hi. Oh my goodness. Hi, honey. Okay. 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 Turtle, turtle, turtle. I tell you.
Getting back, King Henry. Okay. I am wrong. So don't settle for just any insurance in that state. Like a good neighbor.
47-yard punt, 7-yard return. Saints will give it a shot on offense. So the total.
What?
Game.
Yep, game.
Was a career long for him. Get to
Turtle. Okay. Hi. I need listen. Okay. Okay. Turtle.
Has really been, I think, pretty good for them. She takes some little coming out of the game, but starting out one way.
Chat, I'm getting mauled. I'm getting mauled over here. All right, Shuck in pistol formation. Motion by Olave. Hands it off to Kamara. Maybe gets 4 yards. Do not touch that.
year of football. So who's already back out on the field early? He feels great today.
What's wrong?
Another month when it comes up on the December 17th anniversary.
We'll go get her. All right, 3rd and 4. She wants another. Yeah, she does. She's wearing a shirt. Camara. Did he get it?
You can see right there he's down, and the elbow ball is certainly short. And they're going for it.
Single back set. 4th and 1. They're going for it. Shook hands it off to Taysom Hill, but gets the first down.
What a great job by Taysom Hill actually getting that ball because they almost fumbled this thing. Watch this cheat. He's got it on his hip. He's got to readjust and have the wherewithal to keep those legs driving to get that first down. Watch this right here on the hip.
Guys, we got 57 people watching on the YouTube. Make sure you do me a favor. Let's get those likes up. Make sure you like, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. We've got 32 people slacking on the YouTube channel. I need Bryce Young to wake. I needed Bryce Young to wake up a long time ago. Good run stop by Derek Brown there. All right, shotgun, Shook, steps back, looking. Makes a run for it because the pocket collapse, gets 3 yards. All right, 3rd and 8.
We'll see here how he handles the situation.
Motion by Olave. Shook steps back, looking, throws. Who was that on Chris Olave? Falls down. Dang, JC. God, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here comes the real Carolina Panthers please stand up? Will the real Carolina Panthers please stand up?
I can't afford to overpay.
Doug, are you hiding from used car shopping?
Maybe.
I'm always here to help.
Show me, Carfox.
Almost half of all used cars have been in an accident. Half. Carfax can show how damage impacts price, so you don't have to overpay.
I mean, by no means do we have to change the strategy in this game yet, I think, but like, you go look at the stats, chat. Tyler Shook has 128 passing yards, and Bryce Young has 26. It's time for some explosive plays in the throw game. What are we doing, man? What are we doing?
weekends in August, save up to 25% on rooms at select Disney Resort hotels. Why would you stay anywhere else? Extra value meals are back at McDonald's. Just $5. Get a save
I need a beer. I'm about to get one.
and cheese McGriddles. Plus,
Eli J, nobody's crying, man. Nobody's crying. We're just calling out the flaws, man. We support the team, we support the players, but nobody's crying. It's called criticism. You ever been criticized, Eli? Can you not take criticism? Is that how soft we've become now? It's also stating the facts as well. Ridiculous, man. We're definitely not going to be a playoff team playing like this. Well, it's because you're a fake fan, I know, right? Such a fake fan because I criticize my team. No, I'm stating the facts. Stating the facts of the team. That's what I do here. And so far, I've been right. You're talking about a rookie quarterback that got picked in the second round, has got 128 yards, compared to your quarterback who was picked in the first round, and has 26 yards passing in the game. And we desperately need an explosive plays. Like, what are we talking about here? And people are like, well, let's give him some leeway. We've been giving him leeway for 3 years. Turtle. How much more time does he need? People are talking about, well, Baker Mayfield took 5 to 6 years. Sam Darnold, 5 to 6 years. Oh, my God. Okay. Baker Mayfield only took him 1 year, first off. Because you go watch his rookie year at the Browns. It was the best rookie year they ever had in the quarterback. Sam Darnold, yeah, it took 6 years, but it took him to get into a friendly quarterback system to fix him. It took him, 5 to 6 years to get into a system that actually fit him and molded him into the quarterback you're seeing now in the Seahawks by Kevin O'Connell. So miss me with that 5 to 6 years on Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold BS.
He stepped right through there, didn't he? I mean, that's
All right, 3rd and 3. Oh, Turtle. Give me a second, please, honey.
I mean, like both feet, both hands just down roll.
Hold on. Shotgun formation.
And here comes the field.
Yeah, and that's just what you gotta time on task. That's gonna be a better throw.
Yeah, that's got to be a better throw. I mean, T-Mac should catch that, but that's just a bad throw, man. That should have been a back shoulder throw. That should have been a back shoulder throw. No, one way you look at it. It's a bad throw. Like let's call it what it is. It's a bad throw.
If you or someone you know is struggling or needs emotional support, text 988 or the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is available.
Bad throw. Bad throw by Bryce.
What if I overpaid?
T-Mac
Come out and I'll show you a better way.
Well, you
Should
said
have
I know. I said
been
nearly half of all
a
used cars
back
have been in an accident, but there's no reason
shoulder
to shop with fear.
Well, show me
throw,
Knowing how a car's accident history impacts price means you don't have to overpay.
even though
Sure. Can
it
we talk
hit
about the PJs?
I'll talk
T-Mac
about it, as long as you keep it positive, because I like these
right
things.
in the hands.
No fear, just Fox. They show me a car.
But Bryce has to be better. Yeah, Bryce has got to place that. Bryce has got to place that ball better. I don't care what anybody says. Like T-Mac, yes, should have caught that ball, but you got to put that ball in a better spot.
What's your projection? Are we surpassing conference expectations? So they're in the red?
Yep. Program Wolf. I told y'all. Listen, I said it in that live stream the other day. Is Bryce Young holding this team back? We've had that conversation now. We've actually had it multiple times. We had it back when we started out 0-2. Then we started winning. I kind of laid off on him. Now we're back to it, and we've had this conversation again. And you've got a rookie quarterback in Tyler Shook who's thrown for over 100 yards, 126, I think is that exact. And then we've got Bryce Young who's got 30. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, man. Look at this. Look at the stats right here, chat. It's right there for you to see. I mean, we're talking about a guy who's 4 for 7, Tyler Shook, second-round quarterback, rookie, 4 for 7, 128 and a touchdown, whereas Bryce Young is 6 for 10 for 30 yards. Bryce Young is averaging 3 yards a throw, chat, whereas Tyler Shook is averaging 16 yards a throw. Just make it make sense, man. Just make it make sense to me, bro. I just need to understand. I need someone to make me understand that.
And I love this, right? Get the ball in his hands any way possible. And Kamara out there on the screen. You'll see Brady's right there, set the point, and then everybody else down. Really nice job.
And they go with the hurry up with another follow and another toss. Just a little for Foster Morale. Following this defense, they got through the first quarter of 11 straight games where they have not allowed.
You know what's crazy, too, about Tyler Shook, guys?
In that second quarter, it's when
You know what's crazy about Tyler Shook? He's 2 years older than Bryce Young. That's the crazy part. Tyler Shook is 25, if I'm not mistaken, or 26. That's crazy.
Neal gets this carry and stretches probably much short of the 40. Yeah, he was chosen with the 40th pick overall. You kind of like, we had a chance to sit down and talk to get to know him a little bit. I think he was confident. He seemed great.
All right, my fantasy team's making a little bit of a comeback. I'm loving to see that. Love seeing that. All right, 35, chat. Let's go. 3rd and 5, chat. After this, chat, I'm going to go get some food. Shook, steps back looking. Drop by Taysom Hill. Got away with that one. Yeah, unfortunately for me, guys, my fantasy this year has just been crazy. Up and down roller coaster. Shout out to the defense. Yep. All right, so they're going to punt it 4th and 4. All right, chat. Yeah, I'm going to go get some food. Thank you, honey. You surely do love me.
Businesses are the backbone of our communities. And Bank of America is the world's best bank for small and medium-sized enterprises.
Yeah.
With over 3,700 dedicated business specialists across the nation. We're on your corner and in your corner.
What?
Because when businesses prosper, communities
A bite?
thrive.
Of what?
Power to do. Bank of America.
What do you want to? You want to bite?
Local business specialists at bankofamerica.com/local business.
Huh? I don't have bacon. I don't have bacon. I don't have bacon.
Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms of vaccine.
I don't know what you're talking about, honey.
Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how happy you can say.
The 3 for me only at Chili's now serves up the all-new Big King for just $2.99. And that's 85% more than a burger. Yes. This is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for me is the best.
This chat is going off. Girl, I can't hold you while I'm eating. You want burger? I don't have burger. Mama's got burger. I thought she was saying bacon. Jadarius, you laughing at this chat, man? Because y'all going off, boy. Yeah, like 3 times. At least from what I remember. Well, tell Mom.
For Carolina, and then 6 3-punts, they haven't even crossed the 50-yard line. So what's going to do?
Yeah, well, they were on script, right? They opened up. They had that script. They had the penalty for the personal foul on the roughing the passer. They kept the drive alive, but so far, after they got run that script, they've had 2 3-and-outs and a 4-and-out. So this is a team that they've got to find something that they can kind of see.
Motion by Trimble. Bryce Young stepping back, looking. This is the most nonchalant sack I've ever seen in my life. Icky Quander, though, on that one. My gosh, man. This team is so wishy-washy, man. It's a true thing I've been talking about, this Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde stuff. 1 minute this team is hot, the next minute it's shit. There's no in between. And this team either gets beat by 40, like 30 points, or they win by 1 score. It don't matter who they play. Icky Ekwonu, Icky last week only leaves 1 pressure by Micah Parsons. He locks him up. You got Cam Jordan out here on his last leg, and you have busted coverage on him. Why can't this team just be consistent? Like, that's the word of the team for this team. It's consistency. I mean, right now, Sam Martin is if we're being honest, chat, Sam Martin's the MVP of this first half, and it's not even close. Huh? No, she didn't. Yeah.
And then she ran away from her. You can't feed her and then do that. No, it's not for you. You come with me. Let's go no. Try to stay back here and do that.
Well, what do you? Like, this is a team that should, the way it's been, man, the way that Rico Dowdle, though, guys, has opened up the sports you love back. Get ESPN. Bryce should have no problem throwing the ball. That's all I'm going to say. KeepMyNetworks.com. How this run game's been with Rico Dowdle, I mean, there should be no reason.
Face, mouth, tongue, or throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain or vision changes, skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without.
This team's so tiring to watch sometimes, man, and cover. Golly.
To the flavor that found its way into everything, from just one spot to America's #1 spot for wings. This isn't just a meeting; it's a rivalry. Wingstop.
Oh, I do. I pay attention to her. But she thinks that I have something that I don't. And it's her mom that has it. I don't know if we can, the guy. That's a question for your quarterback. I think Cam Jordan dyed his hair like silver. What you got? You got your laptop? Oh, man. All right, we'll chat it up. Yeah, we keep talking about the defense as a problem. I don't know how. I mean, it's not like we've given up a lot of let's go look at the box score real quick. I mean, first downs, the Saints have 6. We have 7. Third down efficiency. They're 2 of 6. We're 1 of 5. They're 1 for 1 on fourth. They got 196 yards, 5 total drives. They're killing us in the passing game. Rushing, I mean, it's not like we've given up a crazy amount of yards on the ground. Princely, Mommy Ellen's back in the game, by the way, chat. Godly. Well, Princely, Mommy Ellen's hurt again. God, this guy can't stay on the field.
Man, we got a fair down right there. That's Blue Man Me Ellen, I believe. But Shuck has just been so poised in the pocket. You get through progressions, find those check downs, extending plays. I mean, he can look at the rookie. 7 out of 13 over 160 yards for a touchdown. A little bit of frustration there from Princely to their man. The rookie is by an ankle injury, so he's playing the Green Bay game. And over their outside linebackers, so Hector Jones running out. That's going to really concern. I didn't see what happened, but certainly big time frustration there. And you're up early, the defensive coordinator.
All right, shotgun formation. They're just going to let it go down to the 2-minute warning, aren't they? All right, Chad, I'll be right back. You stay there, Drew. I'll be back. I'll just put my ball on the seat.
Fees and checking accounts and no overdraft fees. What's in your
Cheerleaders are ready for him. We find anything he puts his nose to. This holiday, Mom uses Chewy to save up to 40% on gifts that Hunter plus Hunting Down. For low prices, for holidays with pets, they're free. Chris, what are you doing?
Shout out to Voodoo Ranger if you're watching this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 I'm about over Bryce. It seems like everybody in this chat is over Bryce Young. Let's put a poll up on the chat real quick, chat.
There's been a drastic change. They're curating it and they're expressing how they feel.
There's person for fan of the pro and NFL South.com. Thank you, America States. NFC South will back that way, kind of defensive. But the Saints
Turtle, open that door. You need to go to your room? Then open that door.
Under 2 minutes, coming out halftime is really the Saints do. Perfect opportunity, ball control, so you can double up here. And with
Bryce is Mr. Limited. Ah, that's good. Norman 93. That is good. I love that. Turtle, open the door. Thank you.
That's Tre'von Merrick who put the pressure on that ultimate safety. Really, the NFC defensive player of the week. Had an interception return to that upside blue last week. Safety with good physical. That's a lot. This guy, he's a
Golly, man. Chris Olave is making us look like a bunch of pimp squeaks, man. And then J.C. Horn getting a penalty here because he's going to be illegal formation or illegal contact. Tyler Shook, is that you got a rookie quarterback who's what, his third time starting, second time starting? This guy's looking like Joe Montana out here. We're getting cooked. We are getting cooked. Again, we are the perfect example of a team that is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Just a perfect example of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, man. Chuck going up. No.
Yeah, he does not get that foot down.
Some of you guys still think he's the savior. Wow. 29 votes already in on this poll. We've got 86% of the poll votes saying that they're holding them back. I love that's crazy, man.
Mike?
Terrified of used car shopping and I cannot afford to overpay.
35.
I'm always here to help.
Show me, Carfox.
Carfax can show how damage impacts price, so you don't have to overpay. Always look for me and shop millions of great deals.
Hands it off to Kamara. So 4th and 4. So we use the timeout. What are they going to do? Kick a field goal? All right, let's see how my fantasy team's doing. Let's see how my fantasy team's doing, Bo. Nova Grace. Leave that stuff alone, Nova.
this is just about timeout with 2 seconds left, and that's what they were setting up. So I assume they're going to let.
Is my team making a comeback? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What are you riding? You riding your horse? Go. Let me go see you ride. Go that way. Let me see you ride. Go. Go. Oh, be careful that way. Go in the hallway so I can see you. You ain't got a boo-boo. You all right? Kiss it. You ain't got a boo-boo. False start. Well, that's coming back. Now, program Wolfie's out there, man. He's just blocking. He's just, he's just doing his thing. You know what I mean? He's just doing whatever Excel wants to do, which is obviously not play football. We've got 90 people watching on the live stream. Appreciate you guys. We got 90 people watching. We've got 41 likes. We've got 50 people slacking, man. Let's get those likes up. All right, so he puts it. Looks like it went out the 19.
If only there were backups in real life, but at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. I would have found it eventually.
True canine training. Did Chuba get any touches today? Not many. All right, Bryce Young. Let's just see how bad your arm is here. Let's see if you can even. Let's see you be clutch here. You've been so clutch lately. Why would you just? Why? I don't understand this running to the side and throwing it down when you could have ran to the side where you were at, Bryce, and you can get 2 to 3 yards where you were. But instead, you throw an incomplete pass. Now it's 2nd and 10. You dummy. You're dumb. You're an idiot. That is a basic
right with you.
quarterback play, man. That is so basic.
I'll get some burgers after this. So in.
Just the sides and the top, please.
Oh, Sam, keep it tight.
Just run 3 yards. Throw. Oh my gosh.
Dude, yours looks great.
Call timeout.
Fresh.
God, what a dummy.
Chicken.
I'm trying not to cuss, man. I went to church today. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying not to cuss, man. God help me. God help me.
I think there's more, especially the pass first, the blitz. I think there's more opportunity for disaster than there is.
This team better make some adjustments at halftime. That's all I got to say. Sounds like you need to go back. I might need to. I'm about to, gonna have to. I might say some things that Xavier Legette, you got to be kidding me, man. Another dummy. Another dummy. Another dummy.
YouTube TV customers, don't miss what's coming up on ESPN. Get the sports you love back.
Another dummy, man.
ESPN back. Act now. Go to
58 passing yards on the day. Runs the ball, Chuba Hubbard up the middle. That's a sorry set first half, man. A sorry first half. Good. I'm glad there's booze at the bank. Booze at the bank. I'm going to retweet that right now or repost that. I'm glad there's booze at the bank. I am so happy there are boos at the bank. Keep booing. Keep booing. Make sure you boo for Bryce Young. The savior of the franchise everybody keeps calling for. 8 for 13, 54 yards, where you got Tyler Shook, a second-round pick, with 11, almost 200 yards in the first half. This team is the true definition of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. True definition of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, man. You can't make this shit up. I don't know where people can start defending this kid anymore, man. I just don't. He's got it. Listen, I've been patient. I have been so patient with Bryce Young. I think I've probably been one of the most patient people with him. I've been one of the most patient people with him. But Bryce Young limits this offense.
Our small towns and our small beach towns will make our community feel like home. Here, we share laughs and just showing up for one another. Still,
I mean, you can't make it up. If y'all are watching the same game I am, you can't make it up. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy, man.
The experience with McGuire was a great experience. From the moment I walked into the door, they let me know exactly what they were going to do, what I was supposed to do as well. I'm extremely happy with the way my case was handled. They're just an amazing law firm. Injured in a car.
I mean, we're just flat out being out schemed and out executed as well, man. So I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to hear those excuses about taking our opponents lightly. I don't want to hear that.
Plus, Costco executive members can get a 12.50 members only incentive. Cozy up to the goodness of the new grilled cheese bacon burger. Angus beef, bacon, and Swiss and American cheese melting over soft buttery sourdough. And our new.
I don't want to hear it. I'm about to tweet that out right now. Just flat out being out schemed, out executed. Bryce is also holding us back in the passing game. Just call it how I see it. A lot of people on Twitter ain't gonna like that, but it is what it is. Y'all can continue to defend this kid, but what has he done? Just calling how I see it. Jarius, we're screwed either way, man. We're screwed either way. Like, let's stop defending this kid. He's been holding us back. I've been saying it.
It's New England 13-10 on top of Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
We had that conversation on Wednesday, man. Got to stop feeding into this kid, man. It's crazy to me that the kid has all this potential. He just can't put it all together. It'd be nice if we could trade Bryce Young. Oh, wait, the trade deadline's gone there, Joshua. Shout out to Nervous with a $5 donation. Turn on any other game. You can see at least adequate quarterback play. Watching Bryce play football is like watching paint dry. Sick of it. Do something. Yeah. Turtle, what is the matter? Then go to mommy. I'm never going to be able to do any of it.
It does a great job keeping the play alive. He throws a 52-yard.
Oh, man. Thank you, Nervous, for that $5 donation, by the way, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you. I blame Meow Mix for this, Steve-O. Mortensen, I try not to get mad. I try, man. I do. I really do. The Meow Mix come back? No. They announced that they were not coming back. They announced that they aren't coming back because a lot of teams were like, stay where you are. Because they were going to come back now that we were winning. I should have kept playing video games. I should have just turned on Madden and just rebuilt the Panthers the way I would want to rebuild them. I just don't get how people can just Bryce shit will never stink. Some fans. Just put them in the dryer. Just put them on cool, and then just wash them on regular. About to turn on the Motorfest, the crew, if the game doesn't get better. I hear you. Can't afford to lose this game. You can't. Did we take even one deep shot that entire first half? Not really. Not that I know him. The music caught you off guard. Tragic music. Yeah. What's up, Eric? I'm trying to keep up with y'all's chat real quick. Sorry about that. I see why Bryce didn't perform in the combine, why he doesn't want to wear the wristband. First half, how about all season, right? Hat tricks, I feel you. Have we ever taken a deep shot with Bryce? Nope, not yet.
From beginning to end. I'm turning everything into the process. Took care of everything from there.
Church and Gentry lawyers, we fight so you don't have to.
It's bow time. Trying Bojangles Bow Bites is the easiest choice we'll make. Because when you're on the go, who doesn't love bite-sized, hand-breaded chicken fried to crisp perfection? Now with our peach honey pepper sauce, the hard part is choosing from our 6 dipping sauces. It's bow time.
I mean, it's just like I said the other day, chat. Young has, here's the thing. Bryce Young, this is what I want to say about Bryce Young, okay? Hasn't thrown for more than 200 yards since week 2. He hasn't attempted more than 30 passes in a game since then either in week 2. That's not by an accident, chat. That is by design because Dave Canales and this staff have clearly decided their best chance to win is to take the ball out of Bryce Young's hands and lean on the run game. Why do you think Rick Adrian Peterson? The offensive line's doing its work, doing its job. Rico's finding open spaces, creating explosive runs. Plain and simple, man. And when you look at his numbers, go look his numbers up, chat. All you Bryce Young believers, go look at it. I've been so patient on Bryce. I was never a Bryce Young believer. I was never a Bryce Young hater. I was just patiently waiting to see what what was going to come of year 3. And I'm seeing it come into fruition. When you look at his numbers, it's hard to see why he's holding this team back. He's 24th in QBR. He's 30th in passer rating. He's 32nd in yards per attempt. He's 24th in success rate. He's 30th in EPA per play. His longest completion through the air this season is 41 yards. That is the shortest among quarterbacks who've started the majority of their games this season. His average attended air yards per throw sits at 29th in the league. Let me tell you in plain English, Bryce Young isn't pushing the ball down the field. Do you not understand that? He lives off of checkdowns, quicks out, slants, hitch routes, curls, dumps offs, basically an ultra-conservative dink and dunk offense that is designed to hide the quarterback and not showcase him is what is happening. That is fine for a guy like Tyler Shook, but we're talking about year 3 of Bryce Young. I'm done. I've said what I need to say. Ben, the realist, says, I don't give a fuck. What's the next step? Well, Ben, since you don't give a fuck, how about you figure it out? The next step is you got to find a quarterback. Dave Canales needs to figure out who his quarterback is and what quarterback he needs and what he's looking for. I think Dave Canales is smart. I can chew gum and walk at the same time. Okay, well, Ben, I don't give a fuck. How about that?
The performance of Tyler Shuck for the first half as you related to what he did last week against the Reds. Yeah, but incredible poise in the pocket, throw the ball away when he needs to.
If I'm looking at a quarterback, there's not a free agent out there that I'm going to go after. And I'm not, there's nobody in this draft class that I'm just going to be like, oh yeah, let me go get him. If you ain't looking at nobody, you can't complain. I can fucking complain and do what I want. This is my channel. You can fucking leave. How about that, Ben? How about that? There's nobody to look at, Ben. That's the thing. I just said it. You dummy. Another dummy. Booth Box Collective. Lenore Sellers needs more reps. And I'm a Gamecock fan. Lenore Sellers needs more reps. He's not ready. And he ain't the next Cam Newton. He ain't ready. And he's going to be transferring to probably Miami after this year. So we'll see. We'll see what he does there.
It's almost one of those things you're almost always going to get a holding call as a defensive lineman changes his rush.
Yes, Christian, I do. Shook's got all day back there, man. I mean, Shook's got all day back there, dude.
Look at this, bro, sitting in the pocket between two.
Henry Morrison, you've made the most smartest comment I think so far I've seen. There is no clear quarterback one coming out of college right now.
YouTube TV customers, don't miss what's coming to ABC and EST.
Oh, why is that like that? There's not. There's no clear quarterback one. The only one that makes, I mean, you can say maybe Mendoza, Dante Moore, and maybe Ty Simpson. But I do not want to draft another Alabama quarterback. I'll tell you that. Well, we forced them 3 and out. The Dolphins are smashing the Bills. Isn't that just ironic? New York. The Panthers beat the Dolphins, coming back from a 17 nothing deficit, and then the Bills blow us out. And then the Dolphins are beating the Bills. Like, this is the league, man. This team just, it makes no sense, man. It makes no sense. Are you really? All right. Yeah. Let's go look at what free. She might. Okay, quarterbacks that will be free agents in 2026. Let me see if I can find a list of those. Well, according to the spot track, there's none. All right, here we go. Come on, Bryce. I need something out of you, man. Just give me some spark, man. I just need something. Jesus, Bryce, you can't even put that on the numbers. I mean, thank God T-Mac can catch the ball and he's got great hands. But my God, you can't even put that on the numbers. You can't even run over to the sideline and throw a short little pass to him and put it on the numbers. Yeah, he had to go out and stretch for that ball. Like, give me a break. Jesus, man. What's up, Sizzle God? As a Panthers fan literally across the country, I watch your lives during the games to keep me posted. Appreciate it, man. Absolutely, man. Appreciate you keeping me in your thoughts and coming over here and supporting. I appreciate that, man. I really do.
Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time. Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time. Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time. Bro, I'm straight up not having a good time.
Definitely not. Sizzle God, shout out to you, brother. Appreciate you. Golly, Daddle. Golly. We need a first down now, yeah. I just need Bryce to show some spark, man. Show something. Give me something. Give me something. I'm not asking for much. I'm really not. I'm asking just for a little bit. Jalen Coker get some heat body there. Bryce Young's got to make these passes easier for these wide receivers to catch. It's like last year when he gets benched, he started to find that rhythm late in the season. I was giving him so much credit, and I was giving him and he was showing us glimpses of what he could be, and the accuracy was improving. The reads looked quicker for him. He closed the year out last year with some much needed confidence. That's a great throw right there to Coker on 3rd and 4. I need more of that. He had a strong finish. He had me almost believing last year how he finished. Like, it just feels like right now what I'm seeing is more of like the opposite. There's like a regression, like with wrapped in a few like a few wins that we've gotten. The thing is with Bryson, I've said it before, he's not bad, but he's not elevating anyone either. What I mean by that, guys like Kyler Murray, Tua Tagovailoa, Spencer Rattler, they're solid enough to win you games with, but they're not the guy that's going to win you the games. Like, they'll win games with those guys. Your team can win games with those guys, but those guys aren't going to be the guys that win you games. That's the problem. Like, they're good enough just not to be good enough. Bryce Young, single back set, play action pass, looking, break moves. Finally, thank you. Thank you, Bryce. Making a play with your legs, saw the pressure coming, stepped up in the pocket, looking, kept his head up. When you watch this replay, he keeps his head up. Look, play action, sees the pocket collapse and makes a move, misses a tackle, keeps his head upfield, finds him, finds T-Mac. I need more of that. That just one throw is going to change it all for me. I need that. I need it consistently, man. I'm just asking for some more, some pop. Find him. There you go. There you go. Ah. Damian Lewis, you got to be better. Come on, man. But that's what I've been asking for. What Bryce showed on that throw to T-Mac there is what I want to see. All right, 3rd and 7. No, 2nd and 9. Sorry, I'm on 2nd and 9. Bryce Young hands it off to Rico. Rico trying to find some work. The Saints defense is really making Rico work for this shit, man.
Even if you're not consistently getting people into the running game, you still got the pass reputation and start out of these programs.
Bryce steps back, 3rd and 7, looking, throws deep. That's just that's a little bit of an overthrow. That's an overthrow. It's a complete overthrow. Golly. Damian Lewis, that's three missed. That is 3 missed by Damian Lewis blocks. He missed Demario Davis twice, and then he barely blocked the guy in the block punt. So bad, man. That was an overthrow, man. XL's like this, trying to get it one-handed. How is that not an overthrow? It was on the back, past the back pylon. It's an overthrow. It's an overthrow. Go watch the replay. It's an overthrow. Easily. I mean, XL wasn't going to be able to catch that. I did watch the replay. It's an overthrow. Bryce put too much, just put a little bit too much on it. I think if he would have put a little bit more touch on it, he would have put it right where it needed to be. There's no way XL's catching that ball, man. Miss me with that shit. This team is such a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, man. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. It's what this team is. The true definition. It's crazy. It's never it's never Bryce's fault. Mike Wynn's trying to really get people stirred up. He's really trying to stir the pot. Wow. This team, man. True definition of a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde team, man. That's crazy. What is happening here? What happened? What's going on? What?
A twist of fate that we could not see in the middle of all that, but the officials apparently did it.
Can someone explain that to me in the chat? What just happened? I'm confused. Okay, so they blocked it. So they blocked the kick. It bounced off of Ike Ekwonu's helmet. It goes beyond the line of scrimmage. Kick ignores landed on our ball. So block kick, free ball, touch Saints players, recovered. Right, and then it hit off of Ike Ekwonu, and if you watch the replay, the guy misses it, then we go and recover it? Well, you love that movie. Wow, that is crazy, chat. That is crazy. That we just pulled a horseshoe out of someone just pulled a horseshoe out of our ass. I'll tell you that. Bryce steps back in shotgun, looking, throws, finds Davion Sanders. Nice stiff arm. Hey, listen, I'll take it, man. Whatever. I'll take it any way I can get it at this point. I've never heard that ruling before, but we never get a call, but we got one that time. Ken 88 tells you. We better score. I don't understand that. I didn't understand it either. When they here we go. So Ken 88, when they blocked it, it became a free ball. First person to grab it becomes their ball. Wow, that's crazy. God, they are keying. Why are we tossing the ball to Rico? There's stuff in the run, man. All right, 3rd and 4 here. Excuse me. Josh, so basically what happened is Ken 88 put it in layman terms for everybody to understand. When they blocked it, it became a free ball. First person to grab it becomes the ball. T-Mac! That's what happens. Fabian! with that $20 donation. Let's go.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Shout out to Fabian with that $20 donation. Shout out to you. All right, 1st and 10. Motion by Jimmy Horn. Oh, Jesus, Jimmy. You gotta be kidding me. All right. I need the FBI to investigate this organization, man. I need the FBI to investigate the Carolina Panthers. I need the FBI to investigate the Carolina Panthers for shaving points or something. I need to investigate Jimmy Horn Jr. I need them to investigate Bryce Young. I need them to investigate the whole offensive line. The whole I need them to investigate Xavier Legette. I need them to investigate Dave Canales, David Tepper. Who else I need to investigate? Anybody? Jimmy Horn Jr. after that fumble. I need an investigation on these guys real quick, man. You got to be kidding me. You know what's crazy with that Jimmy Horn Jr. fumble? He doesn't even get credited for it. You know who gets credited for it? Bryce Young. I mean, this team is just doing everything they can to let the Saints win this game. And it's working. So at this point, this team doesn't deserve to win this game. Panthers, I mean, this team just needs to hand the game to the Saints and say, here you go. You're welcome. After you get a lucky break and you still give the ball back to the Saints. It is so this team, man. I mean, watching that play just tells me Jimmy Horn Jr. didn't even know that the ball was coming his way based off that play alone. And then now Alvin Kamara is doing what is doing what Rico Dowdle's been doing the past week. But you know what's crazy? Alvin Kamara hasn't had over 31 yards all season long. And you know what's funny? Let's see how many yards he's got today, chat. Let's see it. 51 yards. He's got 51. Wow. Wow. Watch, Tyler Shook for the Saints is going to have a career day, and he's just going to. He's already had a career day, let's be honest. What am I talking about? He's done something that Bryce Young hasn't done. He's thrown a deep ball for a touchdown. Second and 8. Throws it to Jawan Johnson. I mean, my God, what was that, Trevor Wallace? You just you barely got hit, and then he just falls to the ground. That didn't look like much. What's Rico got for rushing today? 15 for 47 and a touchdown. Jesus, man. Why is ESPN saying that YouTube TV, why are they advertising YouTube TV on their network? When they don't even have it on there. I can't figure this team out, Bassmaster Nate. Neither can I. I can't figure it out either. I mean, I think I figured it out. I don't think our defense is that bad. I don't think our special teams is that bad. But our quarterback is most definitely holding our team back. It's plain and simple, man. Because, again, we're seeing right now with this offense, once you take away Rico Dowdle out of the offense, nothing's going on. And Bryce Young isn't making plays. But people want to sit here and say it's the trenches, it's the trenches, it's this, it's that. He made one play, DJ. We're going to just say one play has changed it all. We're just going to talk about one play. How about the play of the rest of the game? How about we've got a rookie who was a second-round pick outplaying your quarterback who's 15 for 21, who has more attempts, and this guy's got the same amount of attempts, more complete. Bryce has more completions. He's got 118 yards to 215. Make it make sense. Like, were we watching the same game? Fourth and 1. Bryce Young hands it off, Shook hands it off to Alvin Kamara. Someone misses a tackle. Alvin Kamara gets the first. Oh, I'm not going to lay off this kid. This might be the worst game by J.C. Horn this game. Jesus, man. Shuck, play action pass. Keep in mind this team's 1-8. Yep. Yeah, well, they're about to be 2-8. The way this is going. We are allergic to success. We are. JC got cooked against Buffalo, too. I have no faith in anything right now, man. What is this team giving me, at least in this game, to give me faith? Like, really good teams would beat the Saints, and we're just not a good team. We are the true definition of a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. We're going to win some games, but man, there are going to be those games where you're going to be how I'm thinking right now, because my mind's going all over the place. Whereas you're just like, what the actual, you know what am I watching? Exactly. Good teams beat teams they're supposed to beat. And this is the team Carolina should beat. I'm not saying we're going to win. We need to win. This team should win every game by the way we're playing, but my gosh. This team continues to shoot itself in the split, and it comes down to consistency and preparation and execution. We've got 134 people watching, only 59 likes. I would greatly appreciate it if you're going to do anything at all. Just hit that like button. That's all I ask. All right, Chad, I'll be right back. Lee. You have a huge win the week before. Come out here, you look flat.
Has obviously been a defensive struggle. A couple of big plays have been the difference. Start of the fourth quarter, and a key play that initially ruled a first down. And the officials, this may be one of those virtual measurements where they're going to double check the spot to see if it's good enough for the first down. Take a look at where he went down. There's still a handoff here and showing up there. I mean, the teams have a lot of legs to it. I love it. I think it's first down. I'm giving it to him. First down. But not seeing the overview over the camera that has helped before with measurements.
I'm not going to do that, Wall G. My God.
It was a big gamble that paid off. But in terms of the possessions now are going to become a factor in this final quarter. Taysom Hill at the moment is out there receiver. Running back as well.
Taysom Hill's back there. Taysom, fake handoff, looking, throws it away. Come on, Nick. Give this defense some life, man. Come on, Squirtin. Nick Squirtin by far has been the best defensive player in this game, in my opinion. I don't know where Derek Brown's been at, but he ain't been out there. I need him to step up, man. We gotta get guys to step up here, man. I'm being very critical of this team because this is a game we should win, and we have given the Saints chance after chance. Great stop there on third down. They're going for it. 4th and 10 or 4th and 4. This is huge. All right, defense, come on. This is your time, Nick. This is your time, Nick. This is your time, Nick. That's a sack and should be called a holding. Come on, Nick. Get this team fired up, man. We needed that. Come on, Nick. Something. Exactly, T. Thompson. Something. That's all I've been asking for. Something. Give me something. Oh, Trey, what's up, man? I'm assuming you're a Saints fan, brother. Oh, Carolina Real says keep pounding, or maybe we'll keep getting pounded. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm going with you, Carolina Real. I'm going with you. Pounding. I see you in there. Back it up, back it in, and let me begin. Y'all are really ahead of me, to be honest with you. Y'all are really ahead of me. What's going on the Patriots game real quick? I want to see what the Pats game is. Pats game's on commercial. Scores and stats. What's the score here? 21-16. Bucks are losing. Okay, where's Clutch Bryce? And let's see him show up. He better show up because I'm on his tail right now. He better show up. I'm tired of being on his butt, man. I really am. I just wanted him to do something. Not just one play. Again, consistency is all I'm asking for. I need him to be consistent. Like, that's the heart of what we're seeing. The consistency, the inconsistency of what Bryce Young is bringing to the table is the heart of that. Again, there's one, like, he has his moments, right, where he's threading the perfect ball into tight coverage. The next, he's missing an open receiver or freezing up at the side of a downfield read. You know, like, it's frustrating to hell to watch. Like, you know why it's so frustrating? It's because the talent is there. It's just not showing up nearly enough. Bryce Young, step back, throw. As I'm talking about this kid being so inconsistent, like I told you. Where can we? Are we going to defend this kid any longer? Are we going to defend this kid any longer? So bad, man. So bad. Oh my God, it's so bad. Hey, chat, let me guess. The trenches were the problem on that interception. Let me guess. The trenches were the problem with that interception. I mean, all I can do is laugh now because this kid continues to prove me time and time again what I've been saying, that he's been holding this team back. This team with a true quarterback, even if you had Jackson Dart right now, you're winning this football game. Who's going to save him now? Who's going to save him now? I tell you what, man. I freaking tell you what. And you know what's crazy on that play, chat? You know what's crazy on that play, chat? He had Chuba Hubbard wide open in the flat. Oh, Tyler Shook is looking like prime Drew Brees, man. He's looking like prime Drew Brees over there.
Nobody out there to stop Johnson. It's easy when you and Hillary fell down on the 62-yard touchdown pass to Olave in the second quarter. Taking a look there. They're the best quarters of the game.
But Johnson had a career 52-yard catch for the first half. Scores on the touchdown pass from 30 yards. The extra points is good. A 10-point lead began with the take 10. And then Johnson from the rookie Tyler Shook into the end zone. The Saints with a nice push into the fourth.
So I'm at this race in Miami, and I see this guy near me who looks familiar. Then I'm at the garden in New York, a basketball game, and I see the same guy. Then I'm in Queens at the tennis, and I see the same guy walking towards me. So I'm like, all right, where's this psychopath one? I go, hey, man, can I help you? And he's like, why are you following me? Turns out he has a Sapphire Reserve card, gets him into exclusive events. Good Lord. Best guy to it. Obviously, missed the entire 2000s.
Well, remembers that friend was on vacation. The deal for the most affordable German engineer and in America get even better. And they signed and drive it for service for the festival. You got information. Oh, teacher Brad. Sign the drive deal to win. He's a new 0 down, 0 and 0 to the outside. Limited inventory.
Verizon's got a poker sale over the Samsung Galaxy S25.
I mean, we played some stinkers this season, ladies and gentlemen. Losing by 31 to Buffalo, losing by 29 to New England. But those were at least good teams. You're getting throttled by a 1-8 New Orleans team. Looks worse than that. Saints, you're up 17-0. I just want to hear the excuses, man. Both Saints touchdowns today were a result of J.C. Horn falling down. Shut the fuck up. People are so dumb. Yeah, J.C. Horn may have fell down on defense, but let's not. But then you just exclude the whole fact of the Bryce Young interception.
Service members, families, and their families. Each year at this time, the NFL reinforces support, gratitude for those who have served and continue to serve. Visit NFL.com/salute to learn about the NFL's impact with its salute to service partners. On this Veterans Day weekend, from the 32-yard line, Rico Dowdle is back in. Missed the last series.
I'm tired of these people tweeting out here saying other players, but they're not willing to put the context on the guy who really falls upon too. I'm tired of that, man. Tired of these people giving this kid excuses. I'm done. Yeah, J.C. Horn may have fell down, but let's add some context. Call it like how you actually see it, folks. I'm tweeting like a mofo right now, and I bet you people are hating me. I hope they are, since I'm such a fake fan. Fucking dummies. This is unacceptable against one of the worst teams.
Here comes Mario Davis. Yeah, that is not right. He put his arm up at the right. Unless there's some other angle that we have not seen. That's the head of the neck area.
I'm tired of this shit. First and 10, throws it, finds Coker.
You get some access out there as receivers, so keep exploiting those outside the number throws if you're Bryce Young.
Bryce Young hands it off to Rico. Rico gets about 4-yard gain.
This season, they're going for a lot of fourth, but let's see what they do on third. As they say, hey, Rico will lead you. Right? Yeah. I'll Rico right back in and put the ball in the belly. He can convert on third down and give yourself an opportunity to keep this drive off.
3rd and 1. Hands it off to Rico. Alontae Taylor is just making us look like a... Oh, man. Who is missing that block there? Bryce steps back looking. Why are you got Jalen Coker out here on the flat? Coker even knows he's out there. Coker even took his helmet off and put his arms down. Wide open Coker is. Do not go there. He's open. Couldn't even get 2 yards. Missed him on the out route for 2 yards. Wide open.
Before the draft, the Saints were interested for the coach to Oregon with some of their boys. And a lot of worked out, and that gets the opportunity after Spencer Rattler had started the season for Colorado quarterback. They decided to put in the hands of Tyler Sharp. Last 2 games.
Look at this. Look at Tyler Shook, the Chris Olave. Just absolutely getting bullied. Getting absolutely bullied.
You didn't stack the defensive back, someone throw to your back shoulder, and at least give you an opportunity to go make a play.
So tired of that. I'm so tired of it, man. I'm tired of this. I know we're 5-4, man. We've won the last 4 of our 5 games. Things have been great and all that stuff. But sooner or later, I should have known that this was going to come to a screeching halt. It was going to come to back to reality so quickly. Let's go see this savior that some of you guys just love to call your savior. 17 for 25, 124 yards, and an interception. Get him off the field. I'm done. I am done with this kid. I am done with this kid. This kid is so inconsistent, man. 1 minute he has this game-winning drive, and then, but of course he's inconsistent throughout the game. But then we give him credit for the game-winning drive. But then after that, he shows up in these games like this. I mean, but that's the thing, Mike. When we had a chance to go 7-4. But you can't have that with a quarterback who's too inconsistent. That is the heart. That is the heart of this team, man. The heart of this team and where it's going is because Bryce Young can't get it together. Bryce Young is just pathetic. I mean, I understand that we've won 4 straight games with Young as the starter. But it's been all by a single score. 3 of those teams that aren't exactly lighting up the lead. So that's not a coincidence. We have been playing survival football. We haven't been dominant. And I've said it time and time again. I said it on Wednesday. Bryce Young is the inconsistency is at the heart of that. The reason why Rico Dowdle and all these guys like Rico Dowdle has been so good is because they have been basically taking the ball out of Bryce Young's hands. And what they're doing is they're disguising this winning football, saying with Bryce, and everybody's all hyped about Bryce Young doing this, winning. But yet he's not out here. And people are like, well, I don't need him to go out here and throw for 100, 200, 300 yards a game. I don't need him either. But I need him to show that he can give me at least 200 and give me a touchdown or 2 and be consistent enough to push the ball down the field and not play scared and not miss a open out route to a wide receiver who's wide ass open for a first down with 2 yards to go. If you're just going to dump it off to a 1-yard throw into the flat to your running back who's got someone covered on him, why not run the ball yourself? Since you're so smart of a football IQ that everybody keeps talking about. The inconsistency of Bryce Young is what is holding this team back. And he has his moments where he is threading a perfect ball in the tight coverage. And then the next, he's missing an open receiver, just like on that 4th and 2. or he's freezing up the side of a downfield read. You can't tell me it's frustrating as hell to watch, because you know what's so frustrating? I think the talent is there. I really do. He's just not showing it nearly enough. And then people are going to blame this defense for not getting stops, but they haven't been able to get off the field the rest. Like, let's make it make sense. Let's call it what it is. But people want to give him excuses. You know what's crazy? The fans actually showed up there in Charlotte for this game.
On the scout team, and those are live reps on scout team where you're playing at a disadvantage. So, you know, the things that is for your defense, you feel comfortable in gaining confidence doing that. And he's an observer at the moment after an outstanding second game. And Hill with the season 21 steps now. And still work the clock. Just connection with what three. I guess they were traveling baseball players back and when into high school.
This shit is so embarrassing. This shit is so embarrassing, man. Bro, man, with a $5 donation, man. Appreciate you. Offense is extremely limited with Bryce. There's no more defending this. He's not a franchise quarterback.
Carolina has right up the gut. And a first down, and the clock will roll for the Saints. As it's all over the hill, the clock gets out. For me, it's one of those drops that this football team, you struggle up front blocking people. You have consistently not been able to get that done, and they come in here with about 7 minutes left on this drive today. Go straight up going forward in the offense. We're going to run it down your throat, and then we're going to be able to finish in victory formation. The takeaways from the Saint defense set up the offense to have the 10-3 at the 2-minute warning.
What's up, my name is Senior Joshua Oliver, stationed here at Force Base, Nebraska. I want to say hi to my mom, and Jen, and David from Niceville, Florida. I also want to say hi to my beautiful girlfriend, Morgan. Maybe let's go Saints.
I checked Allstate first, saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check to see if anyone was watching.
I mean, it's just crazy, man. People are talking about, well, J.C. Horn slipped on both of the Saints touchdowns, but they don't say what the real reason is. Like, that doesn't excuse the Bryce Young mistakes. Like, his play has been holding his team back, and the interceptions tell the full story. And I don't care what anybody says, because this is unacceptable against one of the worst teams in the NFL. He couldn't even pick up 2 yards on 4th and 2. He missed a wide open Jalen Coker on the out route for the first down. This is embarrassing. I don't want to hear it. You got these people on Twitter talking about, oh, well, 2 of the touchdowns that the Saints scored was because J.C. Horn slipped. Okay, well, what caused the touchdown? Who got us there? Idiots. So tired of this, man. People talking to say some stupid shit, man. Clay, the poll should be be almost at 100%, but they are voting on early to tell what. It's 200. We've got. Here's the crazy part. Raleigh Wood, see, we've got 247 votes on the poll, but we only have 75 likes, and I'm sitting here taking this beating. We've got 248 votes, but only 80 likes. Make that make sense. Make that make sense. It's pathetic, man. It's an absolute embarrassment. I'll open up the stream to you guys if you want to come up. You can have your therapy sessions early. What's this? Oi! This is crazy, man. Get those likes up. Like the video. Did I put it in the chat? I thought I put it in the chat. Did I not put it in chat? I did. Oh, God. They're all coming in. Ha! Don't come all in at once. Jesus. What's up, Bryce Sucks? And who else we got? We got Travis Wells. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you feeling, man?
I think we've all had better days now.
Yeah, I've been on record ever since the draft that this motherfucker wasn't the right one to need to pick, man.
Yep.
I watched those Alabama games. We played at Alabama, how he struggled at Alabama, and now everybody wants to make excuse like come on, man, like what are we doing? This is the same society where everybody gets a motherfucking trophy. Yo,
right.
this is like he's not it. I keep telling motherfuckers this, man.
Yep.
And man, my bad for coming on your channel and cuss, man. But I'm just frustrated.
I know you're frustrated. You have every right to be frustrated, man.
All these Bryce lovers that bought that number 9 motherfucking jersey be supporting this motherfucker, and he ain't did shit.
I gotta fix this real quick. There we go.
He hasn't did anything at all, man.
Yeah.
Like this is ridiculous, man. And if you look around the league, you have other quarterbacks that are at least somewhat average, are making like somewhat strides. Like, this is his 3rd year and he still come on what like 9 wins in 3 years? That's horrible.
Yeah. It's dude, I totally get it. And the thing is like I said, the biggest concern for me has been inconsistencies. It's just, and it's been the heart and the soul of why we continue to see where Bryce is, and what we continue to see time and time again. And it just continues.
Yeah. Welcome
in. Hold on, guys. I gotta fix the screen. Y'all go ahead and chat it up. Go ahead and say what y'all need to say. I just gotta fix the stuff here.
My thing is what job in society that that you can walk in and fuck up everything at your job and still keep your job and not get fired. Like,
Right.
And get $20 million a year.
Come on, man. And everybody talking about like extend his ass for what?
No, he's not even worth the fifth year.
He's not even. Yeah.
Hell no.
No,
But
man.
but the question you got to ask yourself is who's out there in the open market that we can pick up next year? He might be all we got.
Well,
you know what?
The problem is you go look at the free agency. There's really not much. I mean, you probably can get some bridge guys. You could probably get like a Gardner Minshew or a Kenny Pickett type of ordeal, but you're not going to get anybody. You're not going to get anybody like you're not going to find, like a Jared Goff or somebody like that caliber at least, right? You could take a feeler at maybe, and I hate to say this name, you may take a feeler at maybe Jameis Winston or Kirk Cousins because that's maybe your only option. But again, the thing is I wouldn't even take a feeler at Kirk Cousins because I'd rather let Atlanta continue to have to spend $190 million, which they still owe him, because they didn't trade him at the trade deadline.
Yeah, you're 100% correct.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like, so what do you do? And then you go look at this quarterback draft class. Who stands out?
Nobody,
man.
Nobody stands out. And let me say this, let me say this. Out of the 32 quarterbacks that's in the NFL, you really only have like 3 game changers. Everybody else pretty much is like game managers. Even Sam Darnold, when he was with the Vikings and with Seattle, he's pretty much a manager of the game and just take advantage of what is being placed around him. Like we have so many open holes that we need to fill with our draft picks. Even if we pick up somebody like you said, Clay, like just pick up a Jameis Winston, just come in and say, "Hey, man, listen, don't do the most, just do just enough so you don't lose the game." Like, when was the last time Bryce threw a ball over 45 yards completion?
He hasn't this year. The longest pass he's had this year is 41 yards.
Three times in the last 2 weeks, Canales has specifically referred to Bryce Young as a game manager.
I wouldn't even give him that. I wouldn't give him a game manager at all. I'll just give him just roll him out there, just because all right, well, this is the best thing that we have on the roster right now, and which is horrible.
Yeah,
this is god awful, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's like dating a stripper. I hate her so bad, but there's nothing else out there.
Yeah.
Well, it's like listen, man. It's like you go. It's like you go back to your toxic ex, really.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, but at least going back, go back to the toxic ex. At least you kind of already know what you're getting into. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, well.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why it represents the toxic ex. You know what you're getting into with Bryce Young if you go back to him.
An old Nigerian man told me one time, the enemy that you know is better than the enemy that you don't know.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
But throwing completions to the defense is never going to win a game. And he threw 3 picks. One was called back.
And the crazy part is that Saints, the whole kick, that whole block kick, and then I never heard that rule before, ever, where if they block it and then if it bounces off the player, like I thought that was only like on kickoff and punt returns.
It's only because it was beyond the line of scrimmage, Clay.
Yeah. And so I'd never heard that before, so I was like, "What the hell happened?" And then you don't even capitalize on when they give you the opportunities to capitalize on. You're in perfect field position there.
Man,
but
you can't even capitalize on that.
They game plan for Rico and dared Bryce to beat them.
Exactly, which is all you needed to do. I knew sooner or later that was coming. That's why I had the conversation this week on Wednesday when I did that live stream. Is Bryce Young holding this team back? And it's just like I said, when you've got a quarterback who's the longest pass he's had through the air is 41 yards, which is the shortest among all quarterbacks who have started for their teams this season. You're 24th in QBR rating. You're 30th in passer rating. You're 32nd in yards per attempt. You're 24th in success rate. You're 30th in EPA per play. And you're telling me that this kid is supposed to be the savior of the franchise when he lives off of checkdowns, he lives off of quick outs, he lives off of dump offs. But then we want to sit here and say, well, and the thing on Twitter that pisses me off that I saw people today said that J.C. Horn slipped on 2 of the post Saints touchdowns. Well, why not give the also excuse that your quarterback set it up for J.C. Horn to make a mistake and set your defense up to make a mistake, and not saying, well, Bryce Young is holding this team back by his play and the interception tells the full story.
Both of those touchdowns came off turnovers, if I recall.
Right.
And it's so frustrating because you see Bryce click sometimes, and you see that he has the talent, you see that he has the intelligence, but he can't put it all together in more than one game at a time.
And that is
Last
also
year,
the most frustrating part because the talent's there.
And he's going to excel somewhere, just not here.
And which is crazy to think. I mean, and it's not crazy to think because you look at Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold.
I just hate that the defense is going to be given so much blame for this loss by people in the media who weren't really watching. I hate that. I even have my buddy saying, "Dang, man!" They hear me complaining. I'm like, no, the defense was out there. I felt like the whole game. As soon as they forced a 3 and out, it's like we're punting the ball.
Right.
Our defense made some. Honestly, if you really look at it, we gave up some explosives like we've been doing all year. But they showed up, man. I feel like they showed up. When you compare the massive improvement from last year, this is all we were asking for from our defense. If you know what I mean? All year, if you would have given us this defense last year, we would have. I feel like we might have won more games last year than we might win this year, which is a crazy thought. That's crazy.
No, I respectfully, I still disagree. Coach still got Bryce back there, man. I don't see the talent back there, and here's my thing. I wonder if it's is it the system or it's they are pretty much saying hey, we are gonna give you just a couple of plays for you to be successful. Because
I'm actually glad you brought that up, Travis, because I was thinking to myself, and I said it earlier in the year when we were watching the first 2 games of the season. I thought Dave Canales wasn't setting this offense up for success because I felt like he was coaching scared, and you could see that. And then when Dave Canales coaches scared, what happens? Then your quarterback and everybody else plays scared. But then I go and watch Bryce Young play, and he misses these simple plays. Instead of throwing the ball in the dirt, he could have ran for 3 yards into the
it's a decision making. You're right.
Instead of trying to toss the ball to Tedero McMillan right there on that interception, you could have had
Coco was wide open in the flat.
You had Hubbard, exactly, and then you throw the 1 yard on the 4th and 2 to Hubbard when you got Jalen Coker on an short, easy out route to the sideline, wide open.
Just sitting there,
and Chuba was short of the sticks.
Naked, just sitting there, open, wide ass open, man.
Again, you can't make excuses up for this kid anymore, and I don't understand why we continue to do it. I've been patient with the kid. I've been saying let's see what happens. It's year 3. That's where we normally see these guys take the huge leap. And
Clay, you're not even asking for much, man. I feel like all we're asking for, can you be mid? Can you be mid? Brother, you threw for 100 yards last week.
And you just did it again.
You had 30 yards in that halftime.
Year 3 of a rookie quarterback. Yeah.
We're not even asking. We're asking for less than the bare minimum. You can't get less than the bare minimum.
Year 3, this should be a contract year for him. And and Brant Tillis said at the beginning of the year that he wasn't even sure if he was willing to extend the 5th-year option.
They're not going to. They ain't going to extend his 5th year.
You can get a quarterback in the second round.
Clay just said, going back to your double X, if your X didn't do the bare minimum, at least wake up and give you a hug in the morning before you left out to work, and then you come back in. not even have you a peanut butter jelly sandwich after working 8 hours, like, why should you still bring her back? You know what I'm saying? So like that's the thing. It's like should we draft another quarterback?
There's
Or
nobody
should
out
we,
there.
or should we because I mean this is not this coaching regime's quarterback.
If we were gonna,
is it something where that we allow him
The
to
problem with
pick his
that,
guy and
the
then wait
problem,
another 3 years
the
for
problem with that is
for
that's the
him
only reason
to
why Canales
say like, hey, I
brought
had
him.
my guy, or we're like, hey, well, we're just gonna just cut ties all together.
I think this is
Canales is a good coach. Canales is a good coach.
It really is.
I think what's going to happen
It
is
really
they're
is,
gonna
man.
keep-
I mean,
they'll keep
I don't know,
Bryce
man.
another year,
It's
but they're not
like,
gonna pay
like,
him.
I mean,
They're not gonna do any of that.
even Ray Charles could see that the game plan.
Yeah, I mean, they're not gonna. Here's the thing: they're not gonna pay. They're not gonna
My
pay
dog was barking. I
Bryce.
apologize.
No, you're fine. They're not gonna pay Bryce Young. So that's that question, the 5th-year option, all that. That's out the window. What they're going to do is keep him on the roster because nobody's going to trade for him. No one. I mean, and if someone does, I'll be surprised. And if they get anything for him, you may get a 3rd or a 4th round pick for him, if that. But you're not gonna get any value out of Bryce because here's another reason. If you pick up his 5th-year option, do you know how much his 5th-year option's worth?
They better
40.
not.
$40 million. It's $30 million. It's 30.
So do we try to get Mac Jones in the offseason?
I would. I'd take a risk.
I would too.
Here's the thing.
Mac Jones
all
would
you're
thrive.
doing with Mac Jones is taking a feeler and you're seeing what happens. You have nothing to lose at that point. It's a bridge guy that you bring in for a 1-year prove-it deal. You probably pay him maybe $10 million and see what he got.
We have in the whole spectrum of things. We have a relatively complete team.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
we have a stacked wide receiver room. We have a running back room that most teams would kill for.
Oh yeah, I mean you've got T-Mac who's a 50-50 ball guy, but also can open up the middle of the field. Elite, very smooth route running, great hands. Where you got XL, who obviously we might need to have another conversation about him, but he's a guy that you would feel like could take off the top of the defense with his 4.39 speed. But again, that we have the drop issues. But then
you have Coker who has an 86% catch rate.
Right. And you got Coker who can get open. I think Jimmy Horn Jr. is going to be fine. I just think that the issue is
he struggled with the playbook. He showed it today. He struggled with the playbook.
Right. Exactly. He missed a play that she should have known the ball was going in his hands. And
because if you watch the replay, you saw how big his eyes got when he missed the ball. He's like, "Oh shit, I did not know."
Yeah. Yep. Cameron Davis says Sam Howell. I actually wouldn't be opposed to Sam Howell either. Sam Howell was basically the method of the madness over there in Washington when he got sacked more than Bryce Young in his rookie year. So and he had a better year than Bryce did in his rookie year. He threw for over almost 4,000 yards. So he still got sacked more than Bryce.
Clay,
So
Clay, I just want to say something. We let a 2nd round pick.
I know
there are several quarterbacks, and this is not even a good quarterback draft. I would consider this to be a bad quarterback draft. There are several quarterbacks you could get in the 2nd round as equally as talented as Stroud. Put him in our offense, and he'd thrive.
The only person that I probably take a feeler for in the draft, you're going to have to take a 1st rounder, but after what I saw on Saturday, Mendoza might be
Mendoza
looks good. Mendoza looks the best out of all of them. I think Dante Moore's got the most athletic out of all of them. In my opinion, Ty Simpson's came along, but the problem is with Ty Simpson, I just can't take a feeler on another Bama quarterback. I just can't.
But to get a quarterback in the 1st round, you're going to have to enter the tankathon, and I just don't think that our regime is willing to do that.
Well, I don't think they can. I don't think David Tepper will allow them.
We have 5 wins. Even at our worst, we're going to end up with 7. We can't tank. You can tank, but we're going to end up with a minimum of 7 wins this year.
Yeah, and
I
if
ain't
you
gonna lie
don't,
to you. I wouldn't be shocked if a couple of those quarterbacks dropped in the first. So I'm not really thinking these. This is not like last year, man. Like it's gonna be like one of
Last
those
year
years
wasn't a
where
good class.
that's
yeah,
what I'm.
last year wasn't a good
It's
class.
better than the one
27
coming
is
up.
the stat class.
Oh man, I mean it's up to you.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I
we
really
should just
honestly
bide our
feel that
time with
we'll
Bryson because,
like they'll probably bring him back and then they bring somebody for a quarterback competition
and then cut him
You
loose
got
coming
after.
to.
towards next year.
Yep, you got to.
That's why I say bring in Mac. Bring in Mac Jones and put a true competition out there. One of you guys is riding the bench.
Because Andy Dalton will be gone
It's just
next
a
year.
shame, man.
Andy
Yeah,
Dalton,
Andy retires. He retires this year.
Andy's done after this year.
Andy's done. I'll say like I said, I bring in a Matt Jones. I bring in the Jameson and have those guys literally have a quarterback competition. Don't just be like, well, Bryce only playing the third preseason game. No, fuck that. Now all of them need to play and see what's the best, because I mean, if you look at it, our defense is trending in upward direction. So we have some young pieces. Offensive line is pretty decent, filling a couple other pieces, and our only weak link is back there, the gunslinger. Do we
But
want a gunslinger or do we want
keep in
somebody?
mind,
The problem
Hunt and Lewis are on their last year next
That's what I'm
year
saying. We're wasting.
Oh,
because they
really?
were both on a 3-year deal.
Yes, that's what
Oh,
I'm
wow!
saying.
I
Like
didn't
we
know
got to
that. I thought
capitalize too
they
now
had
a
one
little
more
bit.
year after this year.
They're both on
Yeah,
3 years.
yeah. So they have 26 is their last year.
Correct.
So, which means we're gonna have to dig deep in the draft for some good O line.
Ooh, what about Cade? Is Cade under contract too?
I think he just got re-signed.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
they'll probably.
okay.
Cade's probably just going to be a
But we
re-sign.
got to sign Icky too, because Icky want his 5th year extended.
Yeah, because this is Icky's contract year, and
Oh,
if it's his contract year, he's looking at $20 million a year.
Shit. So we got to sign Icky,
Yep.
Robert,
Yep.
and Lewis, and
No,
possibly a
Robert
quarterback to come
Hunt's
here and at
Robert
least
Hunt's a 3 or 4 year
veteran to
deal.
come in and at least
They're
be.
three.
Yeah.
Hunt and
So
Lewis,
you
I
won't
think,
have
are
to
both
sign
on
him
a
this
3-year
year.
deal.
They were
You won't
both
have
3
to
years.
sign him this
Shit.
year. You'll have to
No,
probably
next year.
Yeah, Damian Lewis, I think, is the guy you would have to sign this year. No.
And if I'm being honest, Lewis has been
and then hopefully draft a
awesome.
linebacker, and then we got to
D.
go
Lou
spend
has been
money on
injured a
cornerback.
lot.
Damian Lewis
Yeah.
is a 4-year deal. Never mind.
Oh, okay, but he's been injured a lot. So if we lost him, you see how we play without him. I mean, we're not horrible without him. The only thing is when Corbs plays, Corbett is not. He's not the guy, especially not at center, because how many blitzes did Bryce face because of Corbett? And I'm not blaming Bryce's bad game on Corbett, but
Hey, Mike, Robert Hunt's actually a 5-year deal.
Last
no shit. I thought there were 3. Thank God.
A 5-year deal.
What happened?
Yeah, because Rob Hunt is a true leader.
Yeah, Rob Hunt's a 5-year deal, so you won't have to re-sign.
I can't hear Clay.
Next 2 to 3 years. You can't hear me?
Can you hear him now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
All right.
I'm just trying to imagine a healthy CJ Stroud in this offense right now. I'm not even trying to be funny.
Brent,
I don't know.
Brenton, if you keep doing that, you're going to cause yourself CTE or PTSD.
It just hurts, bro, because I was such a Bryce defender, bro.
Me too.
I never defended Bryce. I was always very conservative with him. Like I was more like,
I mean,
okay,
when I say,
let me clarify. Let me see more. I need
right,
more.
I'm with you. When it was more so when everyone was like ready to like throw him to the wolves after his rookie year. I feel like I was like that guy that was like, y'all, like he had nothing. Like look at the help, and I genuinely see the effort of our team, like of our front office. Like they've done everything they can.
Well, I've said everything like I said before, man. This is a team that is the true definition of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. You're
bipolar, just like Panther Twitter, bipolar.
Yep, and the thing is just like we've got to just start calling it what it is, because I don't understand why these Panthers fans just continue to defend this kid when it's truly on him. Like I defend him when it's truly like I can understand if Bryce goes out there and throws for 200 and
Yeah,
50 yards and 3
exactly.
touchdowns, and we lose the game because of the defense. But he's going out there and missing throws, missing reads, making dumb mistakes and decisions, and then he's only throwing for 100 between 100 and 150 yards a game. Like
It's
throwing 5 yards behind T-Mac for an interception. 5 yards behind him.
We can't
honestly,
defend it. We can't defend this kid anymore.
y'all know that
No.
game where Bryce had against the Chargers last year? The past
Yeah.
2 weeks kind of reminded me of that a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not, when he had like 87 yards passing and it was just like he just couldn't push the ball. This is what it
But it's
reminds
just
me of.
it's frustrating because this was a winnable game. This was an easy game. But so many look at the game, look at some of the games that we've won along the way. Look at the Jets. We tried to lose that game. Look at the Dolphins. We tried to lose that game. Look at Green Bay. We did everything that we could do to lose that game.
We lost to a team that pretty much was on a fire sale during a trade deadline, and they came out there and just beat our ass. Like
Literally, it was Olave or nothing, and it was like we couldn't.
And Kamar with those 5 and 6 and 8 yard runs.
Like Jesus, like come on. Lost to the Saints, bro.
When I go in the NFC South roundtable on Tuesday night, man, I'm just gonna put it plain and simple.
Clay, just put it on mute. Just sit there and drink beer and put it on mute.
I'm drinking now. I was, but then the crazy part, like I live in Maryland, so I got to pay the extra, Sunday ticket to get them, and I'm like, yo, what
am I doing paying this
right
when
now?
my team is doing this?
I'm like, man, come on, man. I could be doing something else with my damn Sunday, man. But then
the problem is,
I knew for a fact, man, we will at least beat the Saints. I would say 9 points.
This could have been such a huge swing for us because Tampa loses. If we'd won, now we're 1 game back.
Yeah,
right.
And it's just so frustrating because they're trying to get us the South, and
Honestly,
we're doing everything that we can to lose.
If I'm Atlanta, I'm looking.
Tampa lost, Atlanta lost.
If I'm Atlanta, I'm excited to play the Panthers.
I mean,
being honest,
we had one job, man. One job, and we was home. It's not like we played in Germany.
Yeah, if we keep playing like this, we might lose 4 in a row. And I'm not even trying to be funny here or be like super negative.
At least the next, yeah.
I'm just
the next 3 are going to be tough.
Because Atlanta, I watched the whole game. They look. I mean, Penix sold at the end.
I don't want to be the person that I told you to, but I think this loss here will probably be the reason why we won't get the wild card.
Correct.
I can see it. For me, it's this one in Arizona.
I think everybody else going to cancel each other out. I think you're going to have, depending on tonight with the Rams and 49ers.
Yeah.
I think, the Seahawks, I think this loss here will be one of the reasons that may keep us out of the wild card hunt.
Shit, you're talking
and it's a momentum killer. The season is all about momentum, and that is a huge momentum killer.
Yeah. And somebody's going to sneak in on the back end because they have the point differentiation thing going on, and that may be one of the reasons why that we may miss the wild card.
Because going into the game, we were 8th or 9th in the NFC, but now we're probably 12th or 13th in the NFC.
Probably, yeah, it might be. I'm not sure. Did the Giants win?
The Giants just they lost to the Bears. I'm watching it right now.
I mean, I knew the Bears were right ahead of us. So I'm not. Did the Minnesota win?
Minnesota's still playing right now. They're trying to come back, but I don't know if they're going to.
Because they're right behind us. They were right behind us. So
yeah,
it might not be as bad as y'all think. It's just, I just think if teams are smart, they're going to do what the Saints did today. Just stack the box.
Yeah, and then you dare Bryce Young to beat you. And
I mean,
and he might. He might, but it's highly unlikely.
I mean, think about why. I mean, Clay's been talking about this for weeks. I mean, we're just kind of waiting. The coaching staff had to know, eventually this is going to happen. You can't run for 200 yards a game and think people aren't going to stack the box. I mean, I just don't. It's not really logical. You can't be making millions of dollars being the coach and not think that. So
it's just it's very frustrating. That's all that I know to say. And I, about halfway through the third quarter, my wife, who's as big of a Panther fan as anybody, said, "Fuck this game," and started playing Candy Crush on her phone.
yeah, man, it's sad. But hey, man,
I stayed
the
in the
positive
chat
side
to
is
hear Clay crash out because he has the best crash outs. A couple weeks ago, he crashed out on me. He finally figured out that I'm kidding. Whenever I'm putting out, it's Ebro's fault, not Bryce's. It's Icky's fault, not Bryce's. It's everybody else.
I probably do have the best like Carolina Panthers YouTube content creator crash outs, probably for sure. Because
you got mad at me.
I can't tell when the chat's like being serious. Then I can't tell when the chat's like being like smart ass or just being sarcastic. And then I'm just like, God damn it, like, shut the fuck up.
Dude, if we were at Buffalo Wild Wings together, you'd have been ready to throw hands because you're like, get out of my chat. Get out of my chat.
I need to start using this more instead. I need to start using my soundboard, and I got the soundboard. Where is it? Oh, this one.
Because I've been a Panther fan since '95, and whenever I explain that to somebody, I'm like, "Yep, 30 years of disappointment. That's the story of my life."
Yeah, I just T Wells. I'm gonna put it in here now. I mean, here's the thing, man. At the end of the day, like we just plain and simple, we got out coached, we got out schemed, we got out Bryce Young again. It's like I said, man. He is the demise of this team. I've said it time and time again. I said, watch out. I told people this past Wednesday that he was holding this team back, and he's been holding this team back, but I was more patient about it than most. I think a lot of other people obviously haven't been as patient about it, and a lot of people cold-heartedly, had their opinions on it, and I respect everybody's opinion. I was just more patient about it. I never said, I wasn't like other people who were like, "Oh God, Bryce is the next best thing," and
right. Me neither. Yeah.
And all this stuff. No, I just was being patient with him, and I was like, okay, the talent is there. Can he show it? And he's just has yet to show it. And time again, I've said it on this show now for the past couple of weeks that he's been holding this team back, and it proves.
And I swear to God, if this is over a girl like it was last year, that he's never allowed to date again. Because you remember last year he broke up with that girl and it damn near destroyed him.
Well, his girl went to, I think, Tyrese Maxey or whatever. And
yeah, he was like at the game with him and stuff.
Yeah.
But it broke him. It really did break him.
Yeah, well,
he's just such a confusing quarterback.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Howard?
Hey, look. Bottom line is we need to go. Hey, y'all, what's up? We're gonna have to go in this draft, y'all, and we're gonna have to get. We can keep Bryce because we got 2 more years, but we're gonna have to get another quarterback, man. It's just bottom line.
100%.
You gotta, or give him some competition. Get a quarterback and give him some competition if you want to hold him. Listen,
it don't even have to be a first rounder.
I don't even think
it don't have to be.
I don't even.
That's what I was saying, Howard. I was like,
Howard, before you came
somebody
on here, we all agreed, and I think a lot of us agreed, you could go and get a guy like Mac Jones, or you could go and get a Carter Minshew and make a quarterback competition just with those 3 guys.
I think Mac is the guy for the interim job.
I mean,
I'm not a Jameis fan.
I'll tell you what, you give anybody besides a Bryce Young with this wide receiving talent we have, core we have, they would love to be here. How can you not? I just don't. It's hard for me to understand this, man.
There's only one quarterback. There's only one quarterback that's playing worse than Bryce Young right now, and that's Justin Fields.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
and they don't have
today.
But Clay,
we had like
the O-line we got.
54 yards.
It's crazy, man. I mean, and the fact that people, some fans like Bryce so much, they like Bryce so much. They don't see no wrong, no fault, or nothing with Bryce. Even when he does make mistakes and things like that, they still say it's another part of the field's fault.
Yep.
And
It's crazy.
I'm not a Bryce fanboy, but I hate the crash out too. I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Today I want to crash out on him. I'm not gonna lie. But some people crash out and say that he's the reason why gas so high. It's Bryce's fault the gas so high.
Well, here's the thing. Like I've said it before, it's like, and I've just come to the conclusion that Bryce is good enough to win you some games, but he's not good enough to win you the games. Like he is just good enough to not be good enough. He's in the same category of these guys, like Tua Tagovailoa, Kyler Murray. Those guys are all in that category. I even say Trevor Lawrence.
No, I disagree because Tua has shined. Tua has shined in the past.
Who?
Tua has shined before his CTE caught up to him.
Because of the system that he's in and the wide receivers that he has, because he's able to get the ball out so much quicker with these quick, easy slant routes to a Jalen Waddle or a Tyreek Hill, and he
I'll give you that.
Look like a guy who can thrive. But like the problem is with Bryce is that we were all hoping that Bryce would evolve because he has to evolve. But see, the thing is now that what has come to conclusion is that the Panthers were going to have to evolve without him.
Yeah, absolutely, man. They take away the run. They take away the run, and then y'all see if Bryce have to put this team on his back, he cannot do it, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we knew this.
The only thing I have to say about that is Howard is like we've seen this kid. We just were like people were giving him grace on the last week because he has that game-winning drive because now he has these 9 game-winning drives among quarterbacks. He put it in this category with all these guys, and it's just like what if he can do that when you need to win the game? Why can't he do that for 4 quarters straight?
Because he's not built. He's not built. He's not built for that, man. That's not what he is. Okay.
I'm like, what has he done for y'all to crown?
If you watch the way that
come on, man.
Last week he went 11 for 20. He had 102 yards and 1 pick. Okay. Most of those drives down the field came from our running back. You see what I'm saying? And we won the game. Yeah, he made some passes to get down or in the field goal area. Fine. That doesn't last long in the NFL.
That's not the game-winning pass.
It's not sustainable. Okay? You're not going to keep winning games like that every week in and out and week out. And today, y'all seen it. When they shut down the run, what did Bryce do? No touchdowns. Hey, he should have been 3 picks.
You know when he feels pressure, he relies on one person.
You know what?
It used to be
all week, though. You know what the saying is what I've been saying all week is that when winning covers the cracks. When winning covers the cracks.
It does. You're right.
It has covered Bryce Young as one of those cracks.
It's a protection. And when we do win, they'll say, well, Bryce won it. Now, we lost it, right? We lost today, right? You think they're going to say Bryce lost this game?
Bryce absolutely lost this game. But the thing is, when Bryce is in his head, he relies on one security blanket. It used to be Adam Thielen. Now it's T-Mac.
Now it's Ted.
And it's too predictable. So then you lock him down, and he doesn't. It's not that the other guys aren't open. I don't think that he looks at them. I think he gets tunnel vision.
Well, the problem is, though, too, you could tell Tat wasn't 100%.
He had majority of the catches, so
he was not moving as fluid as he normally moves. I can tell.
Hey, you get tired sometime of the same crap. Tat only has 2 touchdowns. Okay,
I understand that, Howard, but I'm just saying when I watched him come off that line, you could tell he was nursing that hamstring a little bit. You could
so
tell.
why not go to your other 2 good wide receivers?
Because he gets tunnel vision. He gets tunnel vision.
Just like you said, Howard, Tat is the first read guy.
Right.
That's his first read, his second read, and his third read.
Every read seemed like to me.
Coker's wide open on the sideline. Chuba was open in the flat a few times, but he can't. Yeah. He can only see where he wants the ball to go.
His second read is to the check down.
I'm noticing they're starting to slap some of his balls down at that line too.
Well, I didn't see anything get batted today. I saw him hit somebody in the
Oh, he got a
helmet.
couple of them batted.
He had a couple
I saw him hit one in the helmet.
because Demario Davis was reading him like a book.
They treated him bad. I mean, he was playing solid defense. They called the roughing the pass. It's just crazy. And I mean,
It looked like 2023, Bryce.
I'm happy with the call, but at the same time, the call was not right. He didn't rough Bryce. He jumped. I mean, it's just come on. They gave him chance after chance after chance.
The NFL is going to call anything with how soft it's turned. So
Yeah, but we gotta. I mean, I can get up here and fuss and scream all I want to. Hell, I'm not the organization. They're gonna have to get another quarterback in here.
For sure.
If and like I said, it don't have to be no first round. Hell, you got some quarterbacks for second, third round.
I would definitely bring in a guy like a Mac Jones, and then maybe if you want to take a feeler on someone depending on where we've got like multiple, I think fourth round picks. So maybe you take a
we've got 2 fourths
right there.
Yeah, another person I know was screaming Mac Jones. I'm not a big fan of Mac Jones, but if he can get the job done, yeah, fine, cool.
Correct.
I just need it. We don't need. See, the thing is right now we don't need a guy to just go out. We don't need a guy to be a Patrick Mahomes or a Josh Allen. We just need a guy who
can you just be mid. That's all we're not asking for.
Just to get us enough to be able to push the ball down the field here and there when the run game is going well.
Well, I thought Bryce was supposed to be that. Isn't that what he was supposed to be? I mean,
he was.
You think when the run game is actually working.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you the first 2 games of the season, there was no Daddle. There was Chuba. We lost. Okay.
No, he lost.
He lost. But I'm just saying, soon as we get a good running back, and everybody sees that this is a great running back at the time, they still going to say, "Well, Bryce won the game." No, he didn't win these damn games, man.
Bryce did not win the game.
Stop this crap. It's sickening, and we're going to end up with every year the same wins with Bryce Young, 5 to 6 wins. That's it. You watch how it starts going now. We got 5 wins now. You watch how it goes downhill.
Panther Twitter will start zeroing in on Canales. Then the media will start zeroing in on Canales. And Canales is a damn good coach.
It ain't fair to Canales. It ain't fair to him.
It's not fair at all. He deserves his guy. He doesn't deserve the interim guy that we get next year or the year after. He deserves his guy.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, and who is Dave Canales' guys? That's the question. I'm interested to see what they like. That's the thing. As we go forward, I'm interested to see, where this offense goes.
I think Canales likes bigger quarterbacks.
Well, he definitely. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I mean, he did very well with Baker. I mean, he was able to get Baker in that offense and maneuver him around, and you saw a lot of play action. You saw a lot of rollouts, but you saw a lot of motion in that offense with Baker. But Baker is just that dog, man. Like
I would agree. I would agree with you, man. If you said he did all that with
Baker,
if you said he did all that with Baker Mayfield, and Baker Mayfield didn't play well anymore after the Canales.
Like, let's go. Like Bryce is like, hey guys, we're gonna do this 5-yard route break. No, Baker's like, no, let's go.
But it's a key and a lock. A lot of keys will fit in a lot of locks, but they won't all turn. And quarterbacks and systems are the same thing. Yeah. You have to have a quarterback who matches a system.
Yep.
I mean, because if you remember in 24, Canales came in with his game plan and tried to mold the players to his game plan. And mid-season, he's like, wait, I'm trying to beat a square peg in a round hole. Let me mold my game plan around my players' strengths. And it reflected in our win total.
Yeah. Well, all he's trying to do right now with Bryce is run quick game. Like, all he's trying to do is make it easy for him.
Right.
Like,
he's just running 2-minute offense with him.
Run these hitch routes, fade routes, slants, and then and that's why you see the offensive line block so well. And then it keeps the ball moving forward, and that's what he's been trying to do. But you can't even do that.
Can't do that.
Go back to the chat, though. I still say T-Mac would have caught that touchdown because it did hit Leggett squarely in one palm. which just so happens to be T-Mac's specialty is the one-handed catch.
T-Mac, yes, definitely.
Well, I don't know because he's been dropping a lot of passes his damn self.
Yeah,
So,
but Bryce has also been throwing them and not where they need to be, and
he's throwing them behind him.
No, you're right. No, you're absolutely right with that.
Because
and he would turn around and try to catch it with one hand and stuff.
It's just like that sideline throw that he missed. It did tip both of his hands. It should have never been.
It was behind him. It was 3 feet behind him.
Behind him. Bryce doesn't listen, y'all. Bryce doesn't have a rocket arm. He does not have that.
To be Bryce's superpower.
But he used to be so good at leading. He used to be so good at leading his receivers.
Yeah.
What happened in the last 6 weeks?
Right.
Hey, defense is starting to play now. Show him the real. That's what's happening.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that we got to stop blaming this defense for losing games, though, we got to start on the right. And
you're right.
The thing that I'm getting so frustrated with because this defense, ever since Derek Brown has come back, this defense has been totally different. It's been
when the defense is out for 80 snaps. When the defense is out there for 80 snaps, they cannot maintain that tempo.
Yeah. Clay, appreciate you allowing for me to jump on. Got to head out. I'll catch you sometime this week. Great show. Yeah, go ahead, Travis. I appreciate you coming on, man.
Thank you, Trav.
So,
thanks.
It's all I can say is it's frustrating. It's a frustrating time to be a Panther fan.
Yeah, man.
We just got to get
part is it's like this has been a great time for us to be a Panther fan because of the wins and everything, how things have been going, and you're just like, we've been taking what we're getting, and we're just, but you knew sooner or later, and I think we all knew wholeheartedly. Like,
how many wins we had last year?
5. And Howard, I mean, as well as I do, we'll end up with 7 wins this year. We'll end up with 7 wins this year, but that's not a success.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's not. I'm just saying
that is not a success.
So if we play the way we did today, it would be 6.
But
you do know this is a copycat lead, right?
But go back to the heyday. Go back to the heyday. Go back to 13. Go back to 16, 17, 18. How many times, even with Cam at the helm, and no, I'm not going to disrespect his name like that. But how many times did they snatch defeat from the jaws of victory? Which is exactly what we did today. We didn't lose, or they didn't beat us.
Thought we was going to just come in here and dominate the Saints.
And that's what the defense was saying. They were laughing. They were laughing. They were sharpening their claws, saying, "We're going to give him a hard day." And no, he legit played like Drew Brees. He had 258 yards when I turned the game off.
Oh my God, yeah. I'm
258 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Man. I'm impressed with him now because he did some scrambling and everything else too, man. I mean, it was impressive. I got to give it to him. Yeah,
one thing that I'll give our front office.
He has a big arm. Good God. He threw into one of the tightest windows I've ever seen, man. Shit. Right in the middle.
How many times did he just do a gentle little lob, just a little fade over the top to Olave, and it worked?
Yeah,
it was so frustrating because we were playing so far off. But one thing that I have optimism about is our front office scouting department is phenomenal. If there is talent out there at the quarterback position, they will find it. Remember, last year we hired all the guys from PFF. So
do you think they're? There's no way they can think this, but do you think that they're saying there's nothing coming out better than a Bryce? Because Bryce ain't shit.
I don't see anything come out better than Bryce. But again, our front office.
You don't
look at last week. Who was 74? Big white guy, 74. I don't remember, but he was all over the field. They were calling him out. Greg Olson's like, "Who is 74? He's everywhere." And they picked him up off the San Fran's practice squad.
You're talking about Jake Jurhan.
Yeah.
The guy that stepped in after Zavala went down.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. He was like Visa. He was everywhere he needed to be. And I just showed my age on that one, but that's all right. But our scouting team is phenomenal, and if there's talent out there at the quarterback position, I trust that they'll find
So
it.
you're saying that there's not a quarterback better than Bryce out there? I
That's what
disagree.
I
I
was
don't
saying,
know.
Howard.
I mean,
That's what I was saying.
I
so
mean, I think what he's
what
saying,
the-
Howard, is that we haven't seen anything yet because I mean, the college football this year landscape was like, oh, Arch Manning is going to be
correct.
just as good
I hear
as
you,
his
Clay,
uncle coming
but
out. You know what I mean?
it's not hard
Yeah,
to
but
upgrade 30
And then,
yards.
come
like,
on, man.
then you see, and then same thing. I was all
We,
about Lenore
we
Stellar. Look what happened to Lenore's right now. He's going to end up
right.
transferring to Miami anyways to probably get
Uh-huh.
himself in a better draft position. But it's like we
Right.
don't see any guys that are truly going to be QB1 coming out, as I think what Mike is really saying. I think
You're
I'm
100%
talking
correct.
about. I'm talking about being better than Bryce. Let's
maybe,
not
And
say all that.
maybe.
Okay,
and maybe he's out there.
because
Maybe he's out there, but he's cheaper than Howard. He's cheaper in the off season than he
because
is
of it.
mid season when you got to give up picks. He's much cheap. He's going to be much cheaper in February than he is in October,
I'm
November.
just trying to figure out what you have to do. Well, I'm stuck on this better than Bryce because how good is Bryce? What do you have to do to be
Okay.
much better than him? That's the only thing I'm talking about right there. Like come on, man.
Well, we've already. I think
Let's be real here.
I think we've all just agreed that Mac Jones was better than Bryce because we would bring him in here for quarterback competition, and I think, if what I've seen lately from him in San Francisco, you could say he's better than Bryce.
But whoever we bring in, they're much cheaper in February. They're much cheaper in February than they are in October.
There's a lot of quarterbacks that are better than Bryce. There's a lot of quarterbacks.
Yes, I agree.
Out of college right now over
But
Bryce
who's
Young,
worth building around is where I'm going, Howard. Who's worth building around?
Right.
Well,
that's
is Bryce worth building around? We clearly see that
absolutely
Bryce
not.
has so much talent around him right now.
Yes,
he should be flourishing.
And Howard, from my arguments with from my arguments with PPP, that I've defended him, but I can't do it anymore.
You just can't, man.
I'm ready to sign. I'm ready to sign the divorce papers. and there's no ill will. I wish you luck in your future endeavors, Mr. Young, but you cannot flourish, and you have proven that you are not a good fit for this environment.
No. Yeah, it's
no,
just,
and he has the wide receiver talent. Jeez.
It's just too much up.
Howard, that's what we were saying earlier, is that a quarterback would love to come to this team, I think, because we have such a stacked wide receiver room. We have a running back room that most teams would kill for, because I firmly believe that we're going to sign Rico and keep Cuba. I firmly believe that. I mean,
you're gonna have to sign Rico because he's only on you. But
you're gonna have to put up. You can try to sign him. Just say we can try to sign him. Let's say we can try to sign him.
Tough
Let's say it like that, because you got too many teams out there.
Yeah, the team.
This is a free man.
But it's true. But we do have that Rico is a Carolina boy.
This is fair.
Yeah, but that don't mean nothing. When you're a certain age,
I don't think he's going to give us a hometown discount, because he also understands that this is probably his last contract, his last big contract.
Right. So the free agent
Dallas
goes
never
out
paid
there
him what he was worth.
Free agents go out there and dangle him around in front of. I mean, I'm sorry, I said free agent. His agent goes out there and dangle him around in front of other teams. Dog, they're willing. He's going to take the biggest bag. Know that, because he's 27 years old. He's going to take the biggest bag.
What's going to get him?
I don't know with who.
$30 million for 3 years.
It doesn't matter who. Money talk, and the rest of the other shit walks.
And that's what I'm asking.
It's about
what's going to get him 30? But hear me. What's going to get him? 30 million over 3 years. 28 million over 3 years. What's going to get him?
Yeah,
because he signed with us for 1.5 plus bonuses, and he made $500,000 last week. So he'll end up with 2.5 for the year. But he was frustrated that whenever he was out on the free market, I remember him saying 1.5 is all I'm worth. And in his mind, he's like, "Fuck y'all! I'm going to prove that I'm worth it."
Yeah, I just think it's interesting what's going to happen at this offseason. I think it all depends on what happens down this next stretch, of course, in the end of the year. Again, I'm not opposed to what Howard was saying. Do I think there's a lot of quarterbacks out there that are better than Bryce? Yeah. There's Kyler Murray's already been thrown around that Carolina might target him in free agency next year or trade for him or whatever. And there's already that rumor out there that Carolina's going to go and try to go get him. I doubt that's going to be the case, but
there's a Jake Delhomme sitting on a bench somewhere. There's absolutely a Jake Delhomme sitting on a bench somewhere, just waiting and all he needs is an opportunity.
There's a rookie out there that I would even take an opportunity on that's sitting on the bench that shouldn't be, but his organization is, always been trash.
Shador?
Yeah. I would take.
I've never been on the Shador train, but I'm willing to give that a try.
I would take a feeler. I guarantee you wouldn't have to trade much to get him. He's a fifth.
No, you wouldn't have to trade anything for him. A fifth for a fifth.
Yeah.
A fifth would get him, and he's on a baby contract.
And he knows Tedero McMillan.
The only bad thing about Shador has been his Achilles heel as he holds the ball too long and he tries to do too much because his daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those and can you coach that out of him? I don't know because he's used to being the entire team. But
I think Canales could definitely do that.
We have 3 quarterback coaches on our team. Canales plus 2 quarterback coaches.
Yep.
Because remember, Canales cut his teeth as a quarterback coach and then a wide receiver coach.
Right. So again, you also got Shador Sanders with Jimmy Horn Jr. You got him back together with him. You got an offensive line. You've got the tools. The tools are here. It's getting the quarterback that can lead the tools in the system and lead this team and is able to push the ball down the field. And that if it does end up getting to the point where a team does stop Rico Dowdle or Chuba Hubbard, that he's able to push the ball down the field here and there. That doesn't mean that you necessarily got to run away from the run game, but you've got to balance it out to where you can try to push the ball down the field. Hell, I'm watching Marcus Mariota right now playing the Lions. And
he's still playing ball. Marcus, 87 years old.
And he's still pushing the ball down the field. Better than Andy Dalton is.
Yeah.
Better than what I'm seeing from Bryce Young. I've seen better quarterback play from Marcus Mariota this year when he stepped in for Jane Daniels than some of these guys. And Tom Brady has said it best. The quarterback play in the NFL right now is mediocre. Besides the top 5 guys.
So timeout. Back up for a second. How was Andy's thumb today? Did you notice that big cast that was on his hand?
I don't know. Maybe he rubbed some KY jelly on it and then tried it out in the shower. I don't know.
It's funny that the past 2 years after some bad outings, he miraculously gets a thumb injury on his throwing hand. It's kind of comical.
It's kind of comical. He got somehow crashed at that BMW last year and just because he was crashing out games. And they didn't want to say because he was crashing out games, but it is what it is. Yeah. So I'm just waiting for Bryce to wreck his car this week and hurt his thumb. Yeah. So I don't know, man. I'm probably gonna sit on this game the rest of the night. I'll probably go watch some film and I'll probably break it down.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Or tomorrow.
Don't do it. You're just gonna be mad.
I know, but that's part of the content business, man. Part of the content business. So
I mean, you could do a QB room on all of the open receivers that were overlooked. Because on every play there was at least one that was overlooked.
Well, that's probably what I want. That's one thing I want to go back and look at. That's one thing I want to go look back because I feel like we've seen it time and time again. He's missed some guys. time and time again. So, Britton, you got any final words?
Nah, man. Y'all about wrapped it up. I appreciate y'all having me.
All right, man. Take care.
Yeah, I'm out of here too, Clay. I
All right,
appreciate it,
Mike.
buddy.
I appreciate you coming
Thank you.
on, man. Take care,
Yes,
buddy.
sir.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Shout out to everybody, man, coming up on the show. I appreciate them coming on the show and just voicing their opinions, man. I mean, everybody has a right to be frustrated. We poorly executed this game. We got out-coached. We got out-schemed, in my opinion. And I'm going to break it down, obviously. This was just a damaging loss after the best vibes I felt like we've had in years, going up, winning against the Packers last week, which was one of the biggest wins we probably could say that this organization has had in years. So it's just a pitiable Sunday. And obviously, can this team turn around? They can, right? But, it's just crazy that Miami goes and beats Buffalo, and the Patriots, are a good team, and you lose to them as the way you did. You lose to Buffalo the way you did, right? And they moved on from those negative results and turned them into wins. But I feel like this fan base is so desperate, and we're desperate for a team that just believes in what's damaging and believes in what they're doing, but it's such a damaging loss in this. And it's just like, I'm just tired of the simple fact of that this loss was just so unacceptable against one of the worst teams in the NFL. I'm tired of people pointing excuses at other players, like the JC Horn slipping and they had 2 touchdowns because of that, but then they don't put no context into the fact of Bryce Young's mistakes and how his play is holding this team back. And the interception that he threw to Alontae Taylor tells the full story. Bryce Young is just good enough to not be good enough. He is in that Tua Tagovailoa category. He's in that Kyler Murray category. He's in that Spencer Rattler category. And Bryce Young is just holding this team back. And it proves time and time again, you can't rely on your defense. And you cannot rely on your run game to cover up the cracks every single week. And you cannot rely on them to make to justify your quarterback isn't the problem. And that's what this defense and run game has done, is it was covering up cracks, and Bryce Young got exposed in this game once again. This is the second time this year I feel like he's gotten exposed, but anyways, I digress. I appreciate everyone joining the live stream. Shout out to everybody who came on, man, and voiced their opinions. I thought it was a great conversation from you guys. We got over 113 likes on the live stream. We also got, looks like we got we got over 40 new subscribers from today's live stream. Shout out to you guys, man. I really appreciate it. Of course, I'm either going to go live later or I'm going to go live tomorrow night. I'm going to break this game down. I'm probably going to sit on it tonight. Normally, after a win, I would go live, and I probably should save like live tonight, and I could keep that even though we lost. But I don't know. This one is very damaging, and I feel like I really need to take some time and really get my thoughts together, really take some notes, and rewatch this game once again, and really kind of wrap my mind around it and give you guys some thoughts. So, again, I appreciate everyone joining the live stream. Again, like, subscribe, click the post notifications bell. And I appreciate you guys coming through and showing your love and support as always. So God bless. I will see you guys either later on tonight or tomorrow. You will find out here probably in the next hour or two. Appreciate you guys. Peace.